Okay, welcome, Atonement fellas and feminine fellas and non-binary fellas.
There are no
How's everyone
non-binary fellas.
And mashed potatoes.
Guys, gals, and other pals.
I don't know. Guys, gals, other pals, everyone, all of you. We're doing a side quest.
Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. We're doing a side quest. We got a bunch of new rules, a bunch of lots of stuff. Got a new character in the party. What?
Cringe.
Well, not new, but you know. Anyway.
Alex, I'm playing as Braum today.
Thank
You can
God.
if you want. I was gonna say you could play as both. It's just gonna be a social thing.
Dude, you should have like Braum open up and like the other dude just like control him from the inside.
Iron Man suit?
He's been controlling
Yes.
the entire time.
Eskarald's been inside the whole time.
Beavis is like, I don't
Their
know
stats
what he's reading
combined.
anymore.
He just okay. Anyway, so
On a serious note.
on a more serious note, yeah, but you could play Braum and Eskarald if you wanted to, but that's up to you.
It sounds like too much work and Braum's barely been finished.
Oh my God, Braum has literally
Okay,
been
so-
around for months. You're just being picky.
Jimmy, you play Crimeny, I'll play Eskarald.
This is confusing.
Everyone
Question.
shut the hell up and let the DM talk.
Who has the magic cube? Sorry, I forgot what it's called. The
Braum does.
Braum does.
Braum. Oh, it's not in your.
Braum.
Braum or not Eskarald. Braum or Elliott's character.
Crimeny.
Crimeny. I'm not saying. I didn't put it in anyone's inventory yet. Okay. Anyway, it doesn't super matter. So, this little side quest of ours is taking place, I guess, on the road to the Towering Wood, where you guys were gonna meet the Gatekeeper Druids in order to do the next mission you guys were assigned by the Vanguard. But since you've been given back the Portal Nexus, and they gave you a certain amount of time to travel, you have some time to make a pit stop, let's say. So, Beavis has asked all of you guys if you guys can make a bit of a detour to her home in Owl's Perch. Saying something along the lines of wanting to talk with her family after they helped save her and some of your lives during the Ashbound rescue.
I wonder how many died.
I can't. I have a severe allergy to poultry.
God damn it.
I can't deal with
Oliver,
that.
what's your reasoning as to why what's Braum up to? Why is he not coming with?
I would say, because Braum has died like fucking 7 times, and things have happened because he's died like 7 times, and things are coming back, and there are changes to his body. Weird hairs are showing up in different places that haven't been there before. He, was getting emotional too, a little more than before, and wants some space. Like he didn't get his favorite cereal in the morning one time, and he just started crying, and he just doesn't know why it affected him so much. But in all seriousness, I would say the deaths have taken a toll on him, and he's going to take a little bit of a break, and he's got access to new memories he hasn't had before, so he just wants to brood on those. Holy shit, I didn't mean to do that. It just came out of me.
He just wants to brood. Alright, so Eskarald has come with you guys after the Ashbound rescue. Eskarald has been inducted into the Vanguard after kind of proving his worth during that battle. Although he was kind of invisible for most of it, so most of you didn't see.
To be fair, I did do a lot of stuff. I was just fucking invisible the entire time.
Yeah. So, what's it called? It's a little bit of what would you guys say? The core attunement, would you say, like, is it a little awkward? What would you guys... What's the interactions like on the road? Because there is no lightning rail to Owl's Perch.
I just want to be clear, guys. I invited all of you. I didn't invite this guy.
I want to note an important detail.
Mm-hmm.
Leo has one of his little daggers, like kind of like placed on top of his head and like taped around.
Why?
It's one of the Dalkir weapons, or what is it called? Bayash weapons.
Bayash weapons. Yep.
Is it so you
He
can
wants to
headbutt
protect
them
his
and
head.
stab them?
Huh?
Is it so you can headbutt people and stab them?
He's like a unicorn.
No.
He's a unicorn!
I don't want my brain being taken over by a Dalkir, so I'm protecting myself.
I see. Makes sense. Anyway.
I'm not gonna question it.
I was like, this is temporary. don't you laugh at me.
So what's the
Don't
travel
Don't
like
just tell you
for
try.
all of you guys? Like relative to Eskarald.
Man, guys, that last
What was
fight
the
that we
question?
had was crazy.
What's the travel like? What's the like social situation feeling like with Eskarald in place of Braum?
Yeah.
What do you
Man,
guys say?
that last battle that we had was crazy.
It's definitely awkward.
Aura, you did so much stuff. Charlemagne, you did so much stuff. Jimmy's character, you did so much stuff.
His name's Leotorin, you asshole.
Got her name.
Crimeny,
He
you
has
did
a
so
name.
much stuff. Eskarald, you weren't even there, but you know, it's fine. I did so much stuff too. Anyways, there we go.
I'm probably
Thank you
sitting next
for-
to Beavis,
For that,
asking her like,
addition.
"Do you have siblings? What's your father's name?
They all died.
How old's your mother?"
Well, I don't really know how to answer these questions. I think honestly right now I don't know how many siblings I have. It changes pretty often. So you might just have to wait until we get to my family's house. I do have a pretty large number of them though. It waxes and wanes as time goes on.
Create
Oh, it gets
illusions of
smaller
some of the
from
birds I
time
saw when we
to
were
time.
fighting.
So you lose siblings?
Sometimes it goes up, and you know, you take a few steps forward, a few steps back, a few steps forward, a few steps back.
So you might be, this is much of a family reunion to you as it is to all of us.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So,
Okay.
well,
So what's
I
the,
like it.
well, Beavis, what's the name of your parents? Just so we're not like rude when we walk in.
yeah, so what's the name of my parents? Oh, it's Bert. And I don't remember my mom's name.
Holy fuck.
Are you not close to
your
that?
mother's name is Belinda.
Oh my god, we were just talking about this! Okay, so it's Bert and Belinda. Okay, and so my last name's Bert. Oh,
She
their last
happen to have a
name's
big
Bert. Oh,
booty?
that's kind of how it works in families. And my favorite sibling is Bruce so far, but they might change in a few years. We'll have to see how he turns out. But he's pretty cool. He was the strongest of his clutch, so kick the other ones out of the nest, as it goes, splat on the ground. But anyways, so yeah.
Is that what happened to you? Were you picked onto the ground?
No, I survived in my clutch. 1 out of 13.
Actually, we did write this down in Beavis's profile. When she hatched from her egg, she immediately ate her eggshell. It was the first thing she did.
I was hungry.
Cool.
Hungry little thing.
I remember that day like it was yesterday. Crack, crack, crack. I just finished.
Was it yesterday?
I'm gonna ignore that.
How how long ago was it? How old are you,
Being
Beavis?
born in a ceramic prison.
Two.
I'm about like 20 years old, I think. Probably have to ask my mom. She'll do the math when we get there. But yeah, something like that.
You're so young!
I'm so young.
She's so
I'm
young!
so young, so fruitful, so full of life, as they say.
She's so little!
I know. And I'm so strong, too, as I'm saying. I'm feeling my arm. I'm like, I'm so strong.
Yeah, Beavis is a... For reference, Eskarald, Beavis is the most lean and the smallest ball of muscle you've ever seen in your life.
What?
My image of Beavis is he have a small bird with gloves that are way too big, that just have arms that fit them, but the rest of her is just small.
She's like, it's Popeye proportions for sure. It's kind of
You
weird.
take off the gloves and I just got stick
I always
marks.
imagine.
So how do you fly?
I always imagine that Beavis had just used her wings like arms a little bit, like kind of like some. There's an animated movie with birds or whatever, and they would
Like in Disney
Yeah,
movies?
yeah. I always
Where
kind of
their
imagine
feathers
like
kind
the
of point and
feathers
stuff.
act as fingers. You telling me she just has two one human arms sticking out from under her? Sorry.
So
Don't worry, we're gonna get into a lot of the weird world
And then
building
down-
involving
down-
these creatures.
down by where her ribs are, there are two dinosaur arms that are really big. I'm gonna wash my hands.
The only reason that we gave her arms is because I couldn't figure out how she would fly and hold a gun at the same time.
Your feet, damn it!
Magic!
Oh, your feet! That
That would have
makes
been so smart. If only we thought of that like 10 months ago. God damn it. Anyway, so.
It would have been really cute. Just like carrying like a shotgun with her feet while she's carrying.
Imagine, right? A good one.
That would be badass. Imagine you dive bomb and you do a fucking 180 little flip or whatever, and you got the shotgun pointed at them, and boom, you use the recoil and send yourself off.
So how big is Beavis in reference to Eskarald?
About the size of my palm.
How tall is Eskarald?
He's 6'5". Ahmad is
God,
6'5".
Of course.
She is about 60 inches shorter than me. So
So she's like
She
up
comes
to
to your
my boobs.
kneecap.
she's like somewhere
big are
in the
these
shin area.
Are these very like humanly masculine, bulky arms coming out?
Yeah, remember how I said they were like coming out of her ribs and they were like this?
I want a visual of this.
That's how they
Anyway,
And Beavis this entire time has been a man with wings and a bird head.
wait.
I just got free Taco Bell.
Why did you give me a piece of apple?
Listen, man.
I did.
Oh, the cookies one.
Thank
I
you,
messed
Lo.
up. You're welcome.
Anyway, so is there anything else in particular that you guys converse about on the way to Owl's Perch? You guys are probably taking a cart and horses along this road.
So,
What? I apologize for taking your purse last time we were at the library. I just thought it'd be a little bit of a prank because I think you called me blind or something. And so I wanted to make you feel blind. And that wasn't cool. I apologize.
How's Eliza in space, but Alex is just in his room?
Who was he talking to?
You.
Me?
I said Ara.
He stole your purse,
Oh.
remember?
Your name Ara?
I mean, yeah.
we're all like.
What would you?
Why do I
What,
paint my face?
for everyone except for Eskarald, what would you say your general disposition is to Eskarald personally?
I'm like, he's cool, but I'm also like, why are you here? And also, like, I feel like you're only along with us because the director wanted you to be so that we could include you so that you have friends. So, like, you're cool, but also, like, you're not replacing Braum. Why are you here? Like, you didn't do anything in the last fight. I didn't see you, so, I don't know. You're kind of useless.
He didn't.
Alright.
When I was stuck in a cage wondering if my friends were fucking dead, there was an empty cage, and he was just sitting there doing fucking nothing.
Yeah,
I didn't even know he was here until fucking Residua, whatever her fucking name is, open up the cage, and she opened up the empty cage, and I was like, why are you opening up the empty cage? And this motherfucker comes out of the fucking cage, and I'm like, cool. Wonderful.
What about you, Leotorin? What are your thoughts on Eskarald? They don't have to have been voiced. It's just what is your like disposition toward them?
I mean, Leo's kind of like, he feels like indifferent. Like he's like, I don't know who this guy is, but he seems all right. We were both.
I did, to be fair. I also held person on you like 7 times last session, if you remember that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in order to stop you from killing everybody.
He's agreeable with him because he stops him from like going crazy.
Oh my god.
So he appreciates that.
Oh, appreciate.
Are you guys?
What about you, Charlemagne?
I'm kind of cautious. I don't know this person.
Makes sense. Okay.
I'm like, I ain't seen you before.
Is anybody being...
What happens?
I mean, I'd assume everyone would generally be cordial, though, unless anyone thinks otherwise.
I'm assuming what Ara said earlier was said out loud. That was my impression, was it not?
It was said out loud, but it was
keep in
more
mind,
like
you guys would have been on the road together for actually 2 Owl's Perch, like a few weeks even. So a lot of time to talk.
Do you have any weird habits that Ara would have snapped at?
Whenever you look funny, he creates an illusion of you, how you look funny, just so you can see yourself, and maybe readjust.
Oh, I like this guy.
That's a dick move.
I did say that out loud, and I meant it.
Leo's like brooding in the background, like this with the little dagger on his
I
head.
create a little illusion of Leo brooding on his shoulder.
He's like, he's pissed off. He's annoyed.
Beavis, I'm gonna fly down by
I
Leo.
fucking hate this. I need a crown now.
I'm gonna
I see
fly
him
down by
Ara,
Leo
and I'm
on the
like-
cart. Shut up, Elliott.
No one asked me what I think of him.
No.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Oh, sorry. I was like, I'm forgetting somebody. Sorry, what's Crimeny
I'll
think?
just, I'll watch the session from the other room.
Oh no! What is Crimeny? Yeah, what is Crimeny's general disposition?
Also, what happened to Crimeny? He's like gained 75 pounds.
Oh yeah, Crimeny is fucking
Oh, yeah.
built.
He's fucking fat.
Crimeny is the
Can I go
most.
and feel his muscles?
He's in his Thor era.
I got the words from God.
Crimeny is the most buff person you ever seen in your life.
Not bigger than Braum though.
Oh, you meant?
I need a distraction to step away from gambling.
I thought you meant like fat wise, not like
Yeah,
muscle.
I
No,
was like,
like
damn.
muscle.
I thought he gained like a whole bunch of weight and shit.
Look at my ripple. It looks like
That's
a
how I
sea of
always
waves.
imagine Crimeny. Like Thor from God of War,
Crimeny!
where he's got like kind of the belly, but he's still fucking massive.
Crimeny!
I don't have a belly.
Crimeny! Crimeny!
No, you're a rich gambler who goes to bars all the time.
Crimeny! Crimeny!
Whoa.
Crimeny!
I have a very special disposition.
I can't hear anything of what anyone
Crimeny!
says.
Crimeny!
What does a fucking little bird want?
Crimeny! Crimeny, did you find pants of overpower?
Let me reset my earbuds.
Crimeny, did you find pants of overpower?
Where my
Can
case?
I borrow them?
We could share one leg each.
One leg each. Oh man, we both can join twins. That'd be awesome. Half of us would be huge and the other half of us would be shriveled noodles. That sounds
Ignore my stupid ass pouring myself water like an idiot.
But
Anyway,
I'll see him mock Ara on occasion. I'm like, I like this guy. You think he wants to roll dice? Or something like that.
bastard, you cannot befriend the enemy.
How does Crimeny gamble?
Yeah, what's his preferred gambling game? Game of chance.
Is it like El Dorado where you have like 2 d6s? Did you try to get snake eyes?
I typically have dice on me.
Bastard.
No.
I believe, right?
Yeah. I have.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I found a D6.
So like a lot of times I'll be just playing die and
What the fuck is
dice
that?
trying to.
A Rupert's drop D6?
Continue
What?
on it. I'm just showing.
That's a D6.
Yeah, I found it in a lecture hall.
Some person's really sad.
Yeah. That or, I mean, really, I'll join just about any game so long as I know how to play it.
Oh, my parents like to play dice. They play dice all the time.
Crimeny, what is the best snack you have on you?
Cheez-Its.
I will gamble you for your Cheez-Its.
You need to obtain a form of locomotion so you may travel approximately 6.8 miles to tear these from my cold dead hands.
I would think that a guy like
Crimeny not
Crimeny
like
would
Ara?
just have like
I
bacon
don't know.
and black coffee on him.
He's got
In his pocket, he's just got coffee grains. He's like,
And like
No, I just
pipes.
have the coffee
For
beans in my
smoking.
pocket.
That's terrible.
Crimeny just looks like a Fable 2 character.
I mean, yeah.
So Beavis is gonna fly down in the cart next to the Atonement, by the way, with his dagger over his head, and she's gonna take out one of her daggers and put it over her head and go, Leo, who am I? Who am I? Guess who I am? Leo, guess who I am? Guess who I am?
You see
Yes,
Beavis
why?
has a dagger
I'm
held
straight
over
up.
him.
Stupid bird.
I'm
In the background, I
you!
create an illusion over her that makes her just look so fucked up. Like her eyes are twice the size.
Oh!
Her fucking one wing's larger than the other. The dagger's like stuck in her head.
You'll hear me say in the background, "Punch the bird! Punch the bird!"
You're peeking the mic, Angel. What did you say?
Huh?
What did you say? You were peeking the mic. We couldn't hear you.
Oh, I said, this is what I was talking about. This guy's a fucking twat.
And then I create a small version of Ara on her shoulder going, "This guy's a fucking twat!" and is pointing at her.
Beavis is starting to think that anytime anyone yells something, a little person appears on their shoulder yelling the things. So she's gonna start yelling, "I'm the coolest person on the world!" And then looking at her shoulder like, over and over.
You're wasting so much mana right now.
Alex, I don't get it.
That's fine.
Oh, I get it now. Never mind.
So,
Nobody said.
eventually,
So
you guys crest a hill with your cart, and horses, and you see what looks to be not necessarily a village. It's a small town, I'd say. And Beavis, you immediately recognize it as home. Interestingly enough, to get to this little village, there's actually a bridge from the mainland to a small island that this town resides on. If you look over here, in the Elden reaches, this is Owl's Perch. I'm pinging it. So there's a small bridge going to this, or there's a bridge to this island, and then a bridge off of it. And you guys got onto the island, and you crest over a little hill, and you see just... it's nothing... It's a small town. It's not lavish. It's not a city. There's a bunch of cottages and buildings. You see immediately people humming to and from. From a distance, there's nothing too, like, interesting about it, except for the fact that there seem to be a lot of, like, posts. Like, you know, you would usually see a lot of light posts, but these don't seem to be lights on top of these posts. It almost looks like medium-sized, medium to large, or well, actually no, they'd be pretty big, almost like boxes on top of all of these posts. And they're scattered everywhere throughout the town.
Hey, look! It's Bessie and Billy's house! Hi, guys!
I can't hear you, Eliza.
You're picking your mic.
Hey, guys!
Oh, Eliza, you're peeking the mic. Yeah, don't be
It's
too...
Bessie and Billy's house. Hi, guys!
You guys see, as you start, like, pulling into town, you see some of the posts are lined along the road into town, and you start seeing a lot of owl theroids, like beast people, but with
They all have fucked up arms.
like owls. No comment. But you see these owl people just flying to and from these little houses. They almost look like bird houses, but sized for a creature like Beavis.
Wait, so how are any of us going to fit? Also,
There are still normal-sized
any of these
houses.
houses?
There are
The
still
doors
normal.
look this tall.
There are still normal-sized houses. It's just there's, I wouldn't even say dozens to hundreds of these bird houses.
Are all the theroids Beavis sized, or some of them like larger?
In the bird houses, you see, in the houses on the posts, you see they're all Beavis sized. There is some variation. You are seeing some different looking owl theroids, like some are bigger. And there are also just standard other humanoid creatures. But you do notice a theme of generally theroids, so just beast people. And most are avian in nature.
So which one are your parents?
Oh, so there's where Brett and Bacon live, and that's where Brian and Berkeley live. And these are a lot of gay couples. And this is where that's where me mom and dad live, all the way over there. All the way over
You
there.
see, there's one post a little further out from the center of town than the rest, up on a hill that you wouldn't even say it's particularly big. I mean, relative to the other tiny Owlin birdhouses, this one is more sizable. Like you would, it's all, well no, this one's like treehouse sized, I'd say. And you see dozens of owlins just flying around it. Beavis, would you have let your family know that you were coming?
Probably not. I probably would have forgotten about that.
Okay, yeah. So there's just, you see dozens of owlins just waiting there. Or not waiting, just living their best life.
Sweeping the floor with their fucked up arms.
I'm gonna fly up and then zip ahead to get to them faster.
Yeah, so Beavis flies off, and as the rest of you guys walk through the town, just looking around, you see there are lots of these like bird houses. You're also noticing there's like a lot of the buildings and abodes and infrastructure it's built. This is almost like this is the biggest, like, or most specially theroid based civilization you've ever seen. And it's not even that big. But you see, like, at one point when you're walking, what?
Are there walls? Is it like a town, like a city almost, or is it like a town, no walls?
Town, no walls. It's not that big. It's just like thousands of people, not tens of thousands.
And
these are we in like a forest? Are these where the trees are, or
Yeah.
the birdhouses are, or are they just like bird? They look like.
I wouldn't
birdhouses.
say it's a thick forest, but there are trees.
As as Beavis flies up before zipping like ahead, she's gonna fly up. There's bird feeders hanging in the trees, massive bird feeders for everyone to eat from. And I'm like, bro, I miss communism! And I'll grab a fistful of seeds and then start flying home.
You guys see at one point while are you guys just following Beavis to her parents' house?
Can I eat some?
Are there humans around, or are they all theroids?
There are some. They're definitely. It's a big blend. You would just say this is one of the biggest like theroid populations by percentage that you've ever seen.
And what is the level of shit?
There's a bit of stink.
Like poop, like bird poop. Is there just big white stains everywhere?
No, there's a bit of a stank, but the thing is, you do see there are every once in a while you see one of the posts that instead of like a house, there's kind of like I guess there's no better word, like a basin, and the stench is particularly bad when you get by one of those, but they are more out of the way.
I reached in. Would I find anything?
Oh.
Ew. What the fuck?
Are you searching through one of the basins? What are you saying?
You walk in the town and you go to the town shithole and you start digging? That's the first instinct?
Like, can we pause real quick? Because I
Wait,
didn't so bad.
You're not here for this. Go be. Yeah, so as you guys are walking through the town, there's definitely a stank. But overall, like...
Oh. Wonderful.
You see, like...
Do we see any shops?
Yeah.
Are they human-sized?
Yeah. This place doesn't seem... It's not purely Owlin theroids. It's just this place seems to have... There's either just a ton of them here, or it was named after them, but there does seem to be a particular focus to like avian and specifically owl theroids.
You're sure?
Did he just drool on you, Angel?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He shook his head and all the slobber went everywhere.
Theodore does that when he gets excited. Whenever he gets excited, he fucking drools like a madman. And then he'll shake his head and it fucking goes everywhere.
Yeah, you guys see at one point you hear a little like scratching or digging noise as you see like what seems to be some kind of mole theroid, just a hand rip out of the ground and just start pulling its way out of the dirt. And then they come out of the ground and you see they're holding, they pull behind them what looks to be like a net, and they pull it out and they put it down on the ground next to them and they start sorting between a bunch of rocks and just other minerals. It's a very interesting kind of animal society almost.
Does Leo see a blacksmith anywhere?
Ting, ting. The tiniest little mouse. Ting, ting.
He like swings the hammer and it like bounces back. The recoil's like.
There's a guy making a great sword and it's like a dagger.
It's a toothpick.
What's it called? What kind of check do you want to make for that? You don't. I don't think you have anything particularly useful for finding a blacksmith, but I would say you look around a bit. How much would you say you're deviating off the path to Beavis' parents' house, or are you like?
I'm just looking around,
carousing.
Just kind of as I'm walking towards Beavis' parents' house, I'm just kind of like.
All right.
Checking out.
Let's see. I'll give you. Sure. All right. So you see at one point what seems to be an open front, like it's not a tent, but you see like there's a tarp over, not a tarp, but like cloth overhead, and then there's a hole in the middle where you see smoke is rising out of, and there is like a a smithing station in the middle, and it's also almost like an open blacksmith setup. And you see what looks to be a kind of boar-looking Theroid with a hammer just smacking away at an ingot of something.
Okay. Leo wants to walk up to him and ask him how much to make a crown out of this thing.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
Didn't we get money for doing that last mission for whatchamacallit? Because I don't have anything on Eskarald.
I don't remember, to be honest.
I know we got something at the end, and it's on the recording, but I don't remember what.
I mean, I know for sure one of the big things you got was a... you got the cube back. But other than that, I don't remember about money.
Well, before Eskarald would have left, could he have asked for some money? Because he's got absolutely nothing, and that would help in the endeavor of adventuring.
Oh, sure. I'd say they would have given 1,000 gold to the group just to spend as needed.
Hey, Allie.
Yeah.
Who's that blacksmith?
Who's that blacksmith? Darn the blacksmith. He's a boar Theroid. You don't know him, but well, actually, your family would probably work with him some amount. But Leo, you go up and you ask, and as you walk up, before you can really even say anything, he sort of like puts his hand up to like kind of stay back kind of thing for a sec, and he keeps hammering away. Or maybe 2-3 minutes later, puts the hammer down, wipes some sweat, says, "Hello."
That's a deep ass voice.
Hello.
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 I am sort of in a precarious situation here. See, I need this thing on my head, but I'm not going to wear this like this. This is a dagger. I need it made into a crown. You think you can do that?
A crown?
A crown or a helm.
A tiara, if you will.
I see it.
Circle it.
He puts his hand out for like the dagger.
Yeah, like hand it to him.
He unstabs it from his forehead.
So, what do you need a dagger on your head for?
It's sort of a long story, but I have someone trying to control my head, and this is made out of a special type of metal called VA.2.SQ.
Yeah.
And it prevents him from doing so. I think. That's the theory, at least.
You got like aliens in your head or something?
Yeah, sometimes.
You got
What?
voices in your head.
I don't.
Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but could you do it?
I mean, I don't know if this dagger's gonna be enough by VA.2.SQ if you want it solid, but I could probably make like a base of a crown, inlay it with this stuff so there's some amount spread everywhere, and might temporarily do the trick, I'd think. And that's
That
just
sounds
a
good.
thought, though. A theory. I could do it. Give me a day, maybe 2 max.
How much would that cost?
And he kind of looks at you, turns his head, cocks his head a little bit, and says, It'd take a day, maybe another ingot of something else or two. Oh,
Do I have an ingot?
You're not from around here. It's all good. We take care of each other here.
Oh.
Communism!
Well, at least let me give you, like, maybe a few pieces of platinum.
Oh, well. I mean, I don't necessarily take tips, You just give it to the beetles if you the Birtles. I mean, if you really want, they kind of keep us all fed, make sure we all take care of each other. But money's not too much of a thing here.
Okay. Well, thank you. I guess.
What's your name?
Leotorin.
I'm Darren Leotorin. He puts his hand out. You got this big leather glove on it, and it covers your whole hand. He could probably wrap his whole hand around yours, and he just shakes it.
He was like shaking as he's like grabbing the hand.
Yeah, and it's a very strong grip, and he puts his hand back and he says, how important would you say this is? You know how long you'll be in town? How quick you need this done?
Tell we're here. Oh, I'm sorry. That's meta.
I mean, we're here for like a family reunion of sorts, so could be a day or so, I imagine.
You got family in town?
No, our friend does.
Hope it's a nice reunion. Might see him around town. Who are they?
Beavis.
Oh. Beavis, one of the Birtles, yeah? Oh,
yeah.
That's a good kid, yeah. Oh, man, if we had known, we would have done something, had a little party for her. Oh. And he like starts scratching his like nose. It's that of a boar. It's weird. He has facial hair. It's kind of it's weird. And he just I'll make you something with that crown. You're a friend of Birtles. This'll get moved up. I got you. Leo, you said.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, tell Beavis.
I'll be in town.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm famous.
He immediately gets the ingot and the half like hammered piece of metal that he was working on, moves it to the side, puts it on a table, and then immediately just puts the dagger down, sits down, and starts just looking at it.
And Leo rejoins the group.
Yeah. Is anyone else doing anything before you make it to Beavis's place?
Is there a magic shop?
How far are you deviating from the group?
Well, I would like to make a logic check in order to see if I can examine my surroundings and kind of determine if there is like a market section of town, if there's a, where a bunch of, like a strip mall, if there's a bunch of fucking shops going down a certain strip, or a certain road, or alleyway or something.
Mm-hmm. I'll make a lot.
And perception.
Sure.
And perception to look to. Okay. So how would that work again? So it's a D21 roll.
So D21 plus both modifiers, and what attribute are you thinking of using?
Probably reason. For the logic.
Sure.
Intelligence, looking around, thinking, oh wait, there's the blacksmith's right there, so they'd probably be someone who gives them the metal there, and they would make the interaction, Does that work?
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay. The first roll ever. Let's not natural one it, please. R slash R. D.
R slash.
One more.
Oh no,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah. Is it? No, sorry. Slash R. I keep lying. Slash R.
That's not going to be confusing at all.
That's not gonna get confusing at all. Slash R.
5, 3, and 3. So it's 5, 3, and 3. So.
You can just do 1d21
do-
plus 5 plus 3 plus 1. Like whatever.
Yeah. $20.
Ara, what a good check you made.
Oh, I didn't mean to do. I have my profile up. I don't know why it's Ara.
You have Ara selected, or
I mean,
Do I see anything?
He looks through R's eyes.
you can make a check yourself if you'd like.
Oh. I don't know. Do I see any cool plants around? I don't know, maybe like a flower.
there would be crazy things growing, I imagine, because if they're eating seeds and shitting them out, or even spitting them out, there'd be random ass things growing everywhere.
Yeah. So make a check. What kind of check you thinking?
A nature. Right?
You can do 2 at once if you want.
You can, yeah. If you think multiple work together, you can.
If you're looking for
Nature
something.
and herbalism.
All right. So, how to make the check? Just click on either nature or herbalism, and then change the ability modifier to whichever attribute you want to use, and then in situational bonus, just do plus whatever the other skill bonus is.
Would awareness work?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. Oh no. How do I add nature in the situational bonus? Wait.
Just do plus whatever nature bonus is.
Wait, Alex, what are you eating?
Love gave me a free burrito.
Oh.
It's
What
kind
is
of
it?
good not being friends with Love because Taco Bell tends to put meat in his stuff a lot of the time, so I get a lot of free food.
Hey!
Vegetarian for context.
Damn!
Oh, I don't have nice corn split.
Okay. So you see this plant. It's got a weird color combo. It's kind of like a silvery gray.
Oh shit! No, shut up.
What?
Really? Sorry.
It's got like a silvery gray. It almost looks like a rose or a lily. It's got kind of like a metallic sheen to it.
Are you talking about what I think you're talking about, or no?
Someone's metagaming.
Or is it not really?
Not in the scene.
Yeah, and you're looking at it, and it's like, it's got a weird. It looks like a metallic flower, but you see it's growing, and you remember this. You've actually, through your travels in the Eldian Reaches, heard of this flower. It is a silver crochet said to help cure the Eldian plague that is currently rocking this country. A single bud.
Can I explain why I'm dying inside?
Are you dying inside?
Me, not Beavis. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
why
say-
are you dying inside?
Wait, our entire last campaign, I was a druid, and I had to search for these things like crazy because the Eldian plague was ruining everything, and everyone was dying, and I kept getting sick, and I was the only one who could make the cure because I was a crazy druid lady, and I think I could make the flowers. I don't know, it was a couple years ago. So fuck that silver flower.
Wait, there's only one?
No, there's multiple. It's just they're really rare.
Is it growing in a random place, or is it like protected, like in a crop or field or anything?
It's probably random.
What he
This
said.
one? You noticed it because it glinted. It was in a patch of tall grass. And you just saw it. You dug through a little bit and you just saw a small bud. It's very young.
Huh. Is there a way that I could scoop up the dirt?
Yeah.
Like, not pick it, but like...
Yeah, you go over and you start
uproot it.
like digging with your hands. Alright, and at a certain point you see dragging the same net as they had before. The mole theroid comes up and says, "Ma'am, did you need some help with that?"
Yeah. Do you have a pot?
No, not a pot, but I got some good diggers.
Be my
Got some
guest.
grippers.
Excuse me. Just kind of scoops up and he has like a chunk of dirt in his hands. What you looking for, this flower? Oh, it's one of those. Yeah, we like to take care of these. We, it helps stop us from getting sick. I don't know if you know about the disease going around the country, but we don't have it.
You don't have it?
Well, I don't have it.
I want to mute myself
Not
for a
clean.
second if you just barking like
But,
crazy.
no one in town has it, and if we do, if anyone gets it, we deal with it pretty quick.
Oh, so there's more of these.
Oh yeah, the Birdles help take care of them, keep all of us nice and healthy. Well,
So it's fine if I take one, right?
well, I mean, yeah, it's just a baby. No one would have known about it anyway. It was in the grass. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Hands over the dirt and he says, "All right, bye." Just walks away.
See ya.
Does he also have fucked up arms? Does he have like a set of digger claws?
No.
Alex,
No.
favorite
I go back
Or are
NPC
there what they
of
got their
all
animal arms and their human arms?
Alright,
I go back to the group, like, really quick. You guys won't believe what just happened. Who I saw, it was like Beavis, but weird.
Yo, Alex.
Yeah.
Yes?
What the?
Yeah,
You're snacking this session.
Eskarald goes like, oh, like this, and then he creates a little version of Ara as an illusion. Like that.
She's literally gonna kill you. Jesus, I'm like done with you, bro.
Can I pinch him so hard it bruises?
Isn't that assault?
I nimbly dodge out of the way, I don't know. I hold person.
L-A-A.
So,
I pinch
any-
Leo
is
in
there
the
any-
head.
any other detours before arriving at Beavis' house?
Is there any modicum of success with my roll?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Oh,
Let's go. I'm just looking around, and based on the interaction Leotorin had, there doesn't seem to be a market or a bazaar or shops. Everyone just, at most, trades here, but most people just help each other out with stuff. There is no, there's no...
There's no like farmer's market where people are like, I trade these tomatoes for that corn.
Well, there is what kind of would seem like a farmer's market stall, but it's just you see people go up with a basket, grab what they want, talk with the vendor, and then they sort of laugh. You know, they all seem to be getting along, and then they just walk away.
Okay. I'll pull out my wand of magic detection as we pass. How long does detect magic last? Normally?
I forgot. Let's say an hour from now.
And I'll activate it and just kind of like see if there's anything that pings the magic.
Oh well, the group you're with kind of light up like a Christmas tree.
Beavis,
Yeah.
you're buff as
Do we see Beavis in the distance flexing for her family with
Everyone
her weird
flex. No,
arm?
we're pausing the session. Everyone flex right now.
I got my shirt on.
Bro, I'm so built.
Is this how your client says hi?
I pull off my shirt and show my
It's a
rippling
lot
six
nicer
pack.
than my family.
I pull off
Elliott
my shirt and
is
show my
flexing in his
roiling
sleep.
He
Elliott is knocked out. He's
Yeah, he had work.
wakes up at like
Already?
6 in the morning.
He had work. He has
Doesn't
work
he?
tomorrow. It's
I'm still here.
Yeah, he woke up from me saying that.
No, I wasn't.
It's fine if you're sleeping, but
Uh-huh.
doesn't he wake up at like 6 a.m.?
yeah, he's busy. It's fine.
I'm not saying it's not okay. I'm just letting you guys know that he's a piece of shit and he's not paying enough.
Oh my god, Oliver!
Fuck you.
Guys, I smell so bad right now. I'm sweating like crazy and I don't know
There you go,
why.
bud.
Oh, yes! Thank you!
Anyway,
Leo goes up to Eskarald and he's like, I need you to do the spell again, dude. I don't feel so good. And then he's just kind of like, oh, never mind. It was indigestion. I'm good.
He's already casting whole person.
you know what? Well, you get part of the way through it, and then he says he's joking. And do you finish the spell?
Sure.
Yeah, do you resist?
Do you want it back? Get us?
Hold on.
Watch it? Okay.
Anyway. Is there any other detours before you guys head to Beavis' parents' place?
I shall start carousing for 8 hours.
Carousing? Where's carousing?
Alright.
Carousing.
I mean, yeah, I would consider, as long as you're not, like, fighting, just as, like, it's all carousing, right?
Carousing? Carousing is not a word.
Go ahead.
Carousing?
Yes.
I shall gather
Yes.
the poop cauldrons into my pocket dimension.
God damn it, Elliot.
Is there anything that pings in the poop pile?
Oh yeah, did he find anything in the poop?
The items I find.
With my
The fuck
magic
is
wand,
wrong
does it
with you
detect
guys?
any poop, any magic stuff in the poop? Did someone eat something magical?
Well, the nearest basin you go to does actually have a pig.
I summon my mage hand, and I just kind of start scooping through the poop.
That's
Excuse
disgusting.
me, I
Ew.
find it in my pocket dimension.
You find out that Crimeny fell asleep in the poop.
It's just a white glove that's just kind of.
You see, the mage hand goes down and starts scooping.
Ew.
And there's solid, and there's liquid, and there's
Oh.
in
I see,
between,
Chunkies.
and
Something squirts in your eye.
No.
and your mage hand gets to about where the magical thing is, and you what's it called?
Cup stopper.
You can't like grip it. You can't. It's kind of stuck.
It's a magical blender.
Oh, that's so gross. That's terrible.
It's an ancient tub stopper that's cemented to the bottom of the
Oh.
cauldron.
It's just making manure for the mole to.
Guys,
It's a huge device.
I fireball the poop pit. No, I'm just joking.
Oh. Ooh.
I will stuck it in my pocket dimension.
goddamn.
You
Huh?
gotta put your hands in
My
it.
pocket dimension.
You don't have a pocket dimension anymore.
Yeah, it
I
is.
don't?
Yeah.
He does? I thought he lost the pocket dimension.
No. Huh. What do you?
Please, I don't need.
So are you doing anything, or are you just?
Demanding.
I mean, I'll let the group know that there's something over there, but I can't pull it out with my mage hand. My now brown stained white glove is just like floating there, and it's trying to pull. Can I see what it is? Now, is there like a little bit of a tunnel?
No. Anytime you scoop, it refills.
Oh, so
Oh,
it's,
it's like sand.
wait. So I didn't dig
No,
down
the
there?
poop. You dig, and then the other poop just fills in the space. There's-
It's like digging through sand, like really loose sand.
Detailed shit story.
It it's like digging through pudding, or like
Ew.
looser liquidy pudding, right?
That's
It fills back in.
Do I have a bag of holding as Eskarald?
I don't remember. If it's not on your sheet, no.
Okay. Well, I have an idea. We can kind of dip the bag of holding in there and just get just a bunch of shit in there, and then we can turn it inside out later. The pocket dimension, the inside doesn't get dirty.
I'm not saying it, it's meta.
There's something glowing in there. I
No,
want to
it's
see
meta,
what it
it's meta.
is.
Just don't talk to me. It's meta. I'm not there.
Why am I not allowed
Yeah.
to do this?
I'm not
Is
fucking
anyone-
involved.
Crimeny,
I'm
you have a
not
bag
shit
of Owlin?
on my
You can-
hands.
I'm a pocket dimension.
Okay, you can just put the poop in the pocket dimension and move it somewhere else.
This is weaponized. This is my bio weapon. I take the fucking shit.
Y'all are weird.
Don't
What do you
cut
do?
me.
So wait, so you're putting the poop in your pocket dimension, Crimeny, for sure?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys see as Crimeny, it's almost like mining a block in Minecraft. Yeah, it's almost like mining a block in Minecraft. He goes to like, put a portal down and just a cube of it.
Oh, it's kinda cool.
And you see for a second, there's like a... it fills back in.
I'll try and grab it with my mage hand as it disappears. Let's see if I can... In that
You
space of
see-
time.
In the time before
You
it
have to
fills
find
in...
the source block.
in the time before it fills in, you see like a gem embedded into the bottom of the basin.
I'm sure the poop is more viscous than water, so it's a little slower.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
try and can I make like a spell casting legerdemain check to like, because it's a hand and it's a spell, to try and be quick enough to grab it before the poop
You
fills.
guys are so
Sure.
weird.
I mean, that's what you noticed earlier. You just couldn't grip it. It's embedded into the basin.
Okay, so
you have to
with
like
that,
cut it out of the basin to get it.
cut it out of the basin is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not like just sitting there. It's embedded in
You're
the
really
basin.
gonna ruin the
Okay.
property of these people? They're so nice.
Does it just look like a gemstone, or is it just like a...
It looks like a gem.
Embedded.
Anyone who has... Or any of you can make like a perception check. Whether or not you add a bonus or not is up to whether you have the skill, right?
Can I make
Well,
a perception
an
logic
attribute is
check
always
to
added.
see and then identify it
Sure.
with reason as my base?
Yeah.
Can I do
That's a sin.
awareness?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do awareness too. Wait, shit.
I'll do athletic.
Wait, how do I make a
What's your
perception
reason
check?
there? Well, here's the thing.
You don't have perception.
If you don't have the skill,
30.
then just roll without adding a skill bonus. Just do a attribute check, right? So just click on awareness then, and then do it that way.
Alex, where the fuck are all our dice?
Oh, yeah, no, you can't use that. You gotta roll using
Just
this.
use digital dice.
I know, I just wanted to find them.
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know
Can you put in
where
Yeah.
D3 on there?
/R. Space D
hell?
1. An 8 for you, Elliott.
I don't want to die! I don't want to die!
Plus whatever your
I
modifier.
force it with will.
No, you can push your luck without spending a will point, but for attacks and saves, you have to spend will.
What's the negative side of pushing luck in this case?
If you do bad again, it turns out even worse than just failing.
So
They
yeah,
just
I
slipped
just
the
don't know what
shit.
the fuck it is. Alright. I'll push my luck. Go on and roll again.
Oh, that was
20!
a natural 20 for him.
So all at Eskarald, you go into reach, and
So
just
30 total for me.
just for reference, this thing is embedded in the basin, and just because the poopy kind of got scooped out by the pocket dimension, it's
Oh,
still
I'm not
kinda
trying to grab it
scattered.
anymore because it's embedded. I'm trying to identify it. 30 for identifying it.
Oh, what was the 2 skills you used?
Logic
plus
the
what?
perception and logic. So I can see
Oh,
it and then identify it.
So
and then reason is the bit.
you hear, the two of you, a slight, almost like sucking or grinding sound.
Sucking?
Oh, this is a fucking
Grinding?
drain.
No, it's not a
Is it-
grinder. You can tell just by the amount of poop that's like still around it. It seems like the gem somehow gets rid of the poop over time, slowly. But the gem seems to be getting filled with the dookie.
Oh
I want to take this
Ah.
gem.
no!
Because then their poop's just gonna overflow.
That's their problem. I'm taking the gem.
No, don't take the gem.
Why not?
Because then their poop's gonna overflow.
And
We're
who's gonna
guests.
catch me?
I am telling you no.
Create an illusion that the gem is still there.
My illusions only last a finite amount of time.
Right. And that the rim of the cauldron will only last a finite amount of time.
At this point, it's
Y'all
colored back
really
up by now.
arguing over a shitstone.
Imagine this grinds the shit. If we enhance that,
But
punch
if you
someone
cut it
with
away out of the ground, then it's probably not going to work anymore.
it'll be like attaching a weaponized blender to your fist.
In the middle of you guys discussing, you see a small humanoid with bovine features run up, kind of doing a little dance, and they see all of you guys just looking here and discussing, and they say, "Excuse me, I need to use the bathroom."
I completely ignore him and keep on talking.
It's a kid. It's a young-looking
I step
bovine.
away. I step away.
Excuse me.
I
You
open
okay,
a pocket
kid?
dimension for him.
Excuse me.
He goes over to the basin, and then you see he kind of like stays there, and you see he's clutching hard.
Oh, he's like,
Yeah, and you guys like he
He grabs
waits.
onto my leg, and he's like,
You guys like
so hard, he's
do
gotta
you
grab
guys
something.
walk away, or are you just looking away, or what are you doing?
I'm walking away. We gotta give him some privacy.
I'll make some illusionary curtains, and I'll fucking drape them around him like a little shower stall, just to get some privacy.
I'll
He says,
very
"Thank you,
not
thank
aware
you.
of what he's trying to do.
I'm not great
What
at
is
using.
causing him such great concentration?
He says, "I'm sorry."
Wait,
He
Trying to
says,
shit, my guy.
he says, "Thanks for the curtains. I don't.
Sorry, language. He's trying to
I'm
do
not,
food.
I'm not very good at using
Believe
the bathroom
himself.
in public. I still think this is kind of
I'm a
weird."
shy pooper.
And then you just hear
I can hear you.
you just hear a disgusting.
Going like,
continue.
He's got the curtains, and you see, you hear just a torrent. Are you guys staying around, or are you leaving?
figured out what the gym was.
I'm confused. Is this basin
Who's-
like
who's fucking
on the ground
snoring?
level,
And
or
is
this
Andrew
like,
actually
on, like,
sleeping? And there's no way, Andrew, you're sleeping right now.
He's fucking snoring.
I just
This-
heard a snore.
No.
That was me making poopy noises.
Okay,
I just was no kidding.
This
That was him making
that was me
poop
making
noises.
poopy noises. Anyway, so the kid. Oh, what's it called? So you guys are leaving? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm taking the cauldron.
Okay, yeah, sorry, Jimmy.
No.
This basin is at ground level, but some of them are also high up. They're different in different places.
Wait, so is this their toilet? So if we need to go, we have to go here?
You'd assume so. It seems like it.
I'll just check the pocket dimension.
that giant diamond thingy? That's like embedded in the ground.
It's not
ground,
huge. It's embedded into the bottom of the basin.
which is in the ground.
The basin isn't in the ground. It's like
It's like
just
on the ground?
It's a basin on top of the ground. Yeah, the kid. Well, you didn't see exactly how he did it because you guys walked away, and he had curtains. But yeah, he did his business. After a bit, the kid. Well, yeah, you guys aren't around, so you don't see. But you guys leave. Beavis, in this time, you've flown up to your parents' house. Where are you going specifically? Like, what are you looking for?
I want to go find him.
I smell my fingies.
I want to go. I guess what do I see as I approach the perimeter of where their house is at?
I mean, it's up on the hill. You see, it's the lone birdhouse, kind of looking down on the rest of the. What's it called? The rest of the town.
Mm-hmm.
And there are just. You know how it is. At your family's house, there's usually a lot of the birdles hang around there. And as soon as you start flying up, you see a lot of them look up to you. And then it is a cacophony. The people in the town hear it. Like you guys, the rest of the Atonement hear it. Beavis! 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 And it's just, you just see like a flock of birds fly up into the air and envelop where Beavis was.
Are they all as fucked up as her?
In sheer panic, I punch one at full force.
You're not there, Elliott. You're not there. You're not there.
It's like one punch, just death.
God damn it.
One fireball and it's all over for this family line.
Boom! I just killed your entire bloodline. Okay. Yeah, so you're just surrounded by...
Andrew, you are snoring! I can fucking hear you! Wake the fuck up!
Yeah, it's a bear growling.
Andrew's like, well, I wasn't sleeping earlier.
I'm literally awake.
I can hear the sleep in your voice. I'm awake, Mom. I'm awake. Fucking wake up.
I'm awake.
Woke up.
Come on. Get some water.
I'm literally listening.
Literally.
Yeah,
I had to move the mic off my ear.
Your ears emit sound.
I had to move the mic off my ear, and it's closer to my mouth, so because you guys were saying I was quiet earlier.
Yeah, that's why we're hearing the.
He's sleeping.
Hey, Beavis.
Leave him alone.
What are you doing?
You're probably hearing me breathe into my mic.
Yeah, Andrew, it's fine.
Beavis, what are you doing?
I am being smothered to death right now. Sound effects are amazing. I just want to make that clear. But anyways, I'm like, oh my god! Hi, Bonnie! Hi, Brandon! Hi, Bennett! Hi, Bernie! Hello! Hi, Benny! Hello, Sammy! I mean, Benny! Hello! Barry Towers! And hello! Oh my god! I haven't seen you guys in so long!
Eventually,
You guys are so big now! Oh my god!
eventually the rest of you guys walk up the... you guys walk up the hill. Start walking up the hill, and you see just this... You see and hear just this mess of birds flying into each other. It looks like just a ball in the air of feathers. And eventually, from the birdhouse, you see two birds fly out, up into the air, look down, and then fly down into the ball. And Beavis, you hear, all right, get out of the way. And you see, just pushing through the birds, your mother.
A human mother. She has the fucked up arm.
You see your mother, Belinda Birtle, come up to you, followed closely by your father, Bert. And they both say, "Oh, Beavis! It's been so long!"
Did they just say "bis" like piss?
Beavis! That's Beavis' name the whole time. Bis.
Beavis.
Oh, we've all missed you so long, Beavis. We saw what happened, and we tried to help. And it's your dad is just like broken up.
Oh,
And
it's okay, guys.
and yeah, and Bert just he's huffing and puffing, and he's just we took the best birder shooters we had, and we helped you guys out. We did.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Only a few people died. Don't worry about it. Only a few people died. We only lost a few. It's fine.
God.
We just gross them all. It'll be fine.
We tried to shoot to subdue. We didn't want to kill anybody. Did we kill people?
Well, I don't know. I mean, if you're dead, it's not that big of you. You know, you just reproduce. You know,
What?
but it's fine.
And your mom's like, your mom says, "All right, Bert. It's fine. Beavis, how are you doing?"
I'm good. My friends are back there. I
Bet she
don't.
sounds like her mom.
I don't know where they went, but they're somewhere back there. They're like, I don't know. I think they're kind of thinking this whole place is kind of weird.
It's kind of weird, but you know.
What you say?
Oh, there's them. And
Oh
you
yeah.
guys- And she just says, "Beavis, Birdos, disperse!" And they all just they kind of spread apart. And you guys see Beavis, now flanked by her parents, is looking down at you guys. And they, you guys do anything? They're just looking down at you, and Belinda Birtle. As you guys get closer, you notice a
This is what my mom looks like.
same colored feathers as Beavis, although bigger and kind of unsettlingly, insanely busty. You see Beavis's mother is this, where Beavis is a ball of muscle. Beavis's mom is a ball of bust. It's really
Leo's
weird.
about to put the Riz on her.
Leo's about to.
I kinda.
To be clear, Beavis has nothing. She's completely flat-chested. The gene skipped her, and it's kind of sad.
And you guys see
Leo's gonna be your uncle.
Oh no! And you see her say, you guys, you don't hear this.
Nice
but,
tits. Okay, but for Oliver, since he wasn't here, you see same color as Beavis, although more white and gray feathers. You see a more masculine-looking owl theroid with like round glasses and some more like salt and pepper feathers. A little bird that seems to be Beavis's father. The other bird is seemingly very muscly, and with an extremely large bosom. Like it's kind of unsettlingly large.
She's got giant tits!
Yeah. And you guys see Belinda Birdle says to the rest of the Birdles, Birdles, say hi! And stay here, Birdles. And Belinda hold with one hand on Beavis's back and Bert other hand on her back. They fly down to you guys. And you see Bert says, "Oh, Beavis, what interesting and tall friends you have."
You should see him, Brom. We left him behind. I don't know why. He's depressed, but he's like 14 feet tall. So he's super tall. He's like a tree. He's like one of our trees. Anyways, but you'll probably meet him eventually. He's going through the thick of it right now. Anyways, if he doesn't die or something, you'll probably meet him. But anyways, so this is Aura. Hi, Aura.
Hi, Aura.
Nice to meet you, Aura.
She kind of reaches her little hand at you.
I kind of bend down with like my little hand on my knee and I go, hello.
She shakes your hand.
And this is Leotorin. He hears voices.
He's schizophrenic.
I'm sorry.
And that's Crimeny. He punches through time. And also has a gambling addiction, I think, but we don't really talk about it. He likes playing dice, though.
Leo's just kind of like in the corner, like.
She's like, "Oh, what kind of games do you like playing?"
Games?
I'm talking to Crimeny.
Oh.
Oliver's muted.
Yeah, Oliver's muted. And deafened.
Now you're deaf. Now you're muted.
Dice. More dice.
Oh, jeez.
You guys,
A lot of dice.
do you guys hear my comment about how owls have 8 nipples?
No,
No.
I did not. But
I thought that's what you guys were laughing at.
And then there's Charlemagne. His hair is on fire.
Well, no, but where's the show over
So she
to
has 8 nipples.
Charlemagne?
Does she? So those
Yes.
are.
Yep. They look over to Charlemagne and they say, "Wow, you must be really warm all the time.
Also, he keeps trying to
Wait,
steal.
say that again?
You must be really warm all the time."
Yeah, I know, the ladies call me hot.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sure
By the way,
you.
ma'am,
I'm sure ladies like you a lot.
gives it a meaning bosom.
And then the other guy, we don't really talk about him. He's just kind of there sometimes. Anyways, so yeah, these are my friends.
nice friends. Well, friends. I kind of have to introduce you to everybody. And you see Beavis's father, Bert, turns around and looks at the flock of Birdles and says, from oldest to youngest, we've got Biff, Bongo, Beanie, Boppy, Boffin, Boggle, Boogie, Bojo, then Beavis is next. But then we have Bo, Bexley, Blaze, Bod, Bub, Bib, Bab, Bryn, Bee, Brit, Bran, Bruce, Bikel.
Yeah, Bruce!
We have Bikel, Bjarn, Brutus, Bo, Bindi, Bern, Bev, Boris, BB, and then we have Becky, Bora, Burr, Bobby, Boban, Brees, Betty, Bernie, and then you see, you didn't notice it until now because you thought it was her chest, but Belinda's holding a swaddle, and little baby Baha.
Oh, Baha!
So who was Brandon, Beavis?
What?
I said hi, Brandon, last time.
One of
neighbors.
the grandchildren. There's a lot of them.
Which one's Biss?
The boobies were a lie?
And no, they are real. You didn't see the kid. Your eyes were averted.
Mom, you didn't tell me about the new clutch. Who survived?
Beavis, yeah. Only one survivor this time. Baha, a little warrior. This one. He pushed his siblings out the nest. Really strong bones. This one. And you guys look.
Were there just like a? There are a bunch of dead birds outside the house.
You guys look into the swaddle, and there's a little tiny baby Owlin that just looks up at you like, those big eyes.
Watch it not even be an owl, it's a cuckoo. It's a cuckoo bird.
And Belinda says, "Oh, sorry, I think it's a feeding time." And she reaches for a little bag, and she just starts chewing on some stuff. And then she says, open wide, Baha. And she kind of like opens his mouth. Baha goes, and she just
He went for like
just drops food into Baha's mouth, and Baha eats it. It's his meal for the day.
Oh, home sweet home. I've missed this. I really have missed this, you guys.
So we've been eating Beavis's meals the past week. You haven't been doing that, right? Like I was stepping away when you were making food. Okay.
What about Beavis's biscuit?
she's making everyone pancakes and she like mixes the batter in her mouth before spitting it down.
She just kind of like looks at us. We're all distracted, like making a fire, and she just like just silently throws up into the batter.
Beavis, have we been eating your biscuits like this?
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Guys, look over there! Right away.
Beavis just...
I just disappear into the crowd of children. They all look just like me and blend in perfectly.
I fireball the group of children. I need my answers.
Wait, did Beavis say Brom?
Did Beavis say Brom? What do you mean?
No, was Brom's name always Brom, or was that just the name that Beavis gave Brom?
It was wrong.
Because it's a B word.
Brom was always Brom.
Oh, so that's why you and Brom get along so well.
Out.
You're practically siblings.
We look just the same. I mean, no, I'm hiding. You don't see me.
So the Birdle parents say to you guys, Bert looks to you guys and says, "Well, we would have prepared dinner, but we didn't know you guys were coming, so it's kind of unfortunate. There's a lot of us, so we tend to cook and be completely out of ingredients.
It's okay. Beavis will make us biscuits, right? Beavis.
I'm the.
Well,
it's okay, Mom.
We do have
Andre, Dad, whoever you are, and don't worry about it. It's all right. You were just saying that Baha was just kicked out some from the nest, right? We could.
We could cook Bongo.
And they look at you kind of quizzically. And they say, well, we can make a... tell the people down at the... down at one of the restaurants in town to get some food. But... it might take a bit. So we can show you guys around, show you the where we make our things. We can show you our house. And then we can all get food together. What do you guys think?
Let's get some Chinese takeaway.
Let's get some food, yeah.
We go.
Nicest restaurant in town too.
Alex,
Are we like?
sandwich, get a
Are we high up?
Or give it to me.
Not
I'll bring it.
very, but the top of a hill.
Alex?
Okay. So
Yeah,
where's this nest
I'll bring a different one.
What?
that they got pushed out of?
Can I have it?
Oh, go for it.
You have it.
Do I notice a nest?
I threw it to you.
What?
The ice cream sandwich.
Oh, I ate it.
Oh, I didn't see you eat it. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. What'd you say?
Do I notice a nest that they were talking about earlier?
What nest?
You said that the babies got pushed out of the nest, and we're in a house right now. I thought we were like
no,
up
you're
high.
outside. You're not in their house.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys.
Is
would
their
not fit
house
in their
tall?
It's treehouse sized, so you guys could probably fit in it. But looking at it from the outside, you do not see size appropriate doors, or even a way to get in. They just fly up. So
I teleport into the house through a window.
do you? Do you?
there's such a violation of privacy.
I'll teleport up and I knock on the door.
Oh, so you're not teleporting in.
No, I don't want to bust the house.
Okay. Well, you go over, and it is pretty high up. You can't really reach it.
But he wants
Okay.
to teleport.
You want to teleport up to it and knock?
Yeah.
Is there a floor for him to teleport up to, or is it just a door?
It's just a door.
You're gonna knock and fall on your ass.
Yeah. I'm gonna knock, teleport up, knock, teleport up, knock, teleport up.
Yeah, so you guys see while the Birdle parents are talking to you guys, you see Crimeny teleports up to the door and knocks, falls, lands, and then keeps doing that. And the Birdle, or Belinda looks at you, Beavis, and says, Beavis, get down here! Come on.
Hi!
What's your friend doing?
I'm very happy.
Crimeny, stop!
Excuse me?
You're being weird.
We're all outside right now.
dropped as a baby.
Crimeny, there's
He
nobody
was
inside
one
the
of the
house
ones
to
dropped
let you
from
in.
his nest.
I can't hear you from up here!
Crimeny, there's nobody inside the house to let you in. You look weird.
What?
If you wanted to go in, just ask us.
Go in?
No.
Okay!
Oh,
I teleported through one of the windows.
Well,
You guys see
how are
Crimeny
you-
just... And then, Crimeny, you appear, and immediately you're like... just a bunch of stuff is in there, and it's very uncomfortable, and you hear a bunch of stuff fall over, and you hear like a cracking noise.
Huh.
I don't think I can get out!
Hold on, sorry, give me a second. You hear...
No, nobody's inside, Alex.
You hear... like a few cracking noises, a handful of cracking
Alex,
noises.
no.
Are there any magical items?
Elliott, you're
Not that
breaking
you
my
know.
family home.
But you look at your feet and you see...
Hopefully not some eggs. You
see a
motherfucker.
nest on the ground.
Alex, no.
I regret my
That's
actions.
not funny. Don't do that. Alex,
It looks
stop.
like some more
You don't
siblings
just
didn't
say
make
what
it.
you're going to say. You can move on.
What do you do?
Can you even turn around and teleport out?
He could.
When do you walk into other people's houses?
I exit, and nothing ever happened.
He leaves.
He's got bloody yolk on his ass.
Oh, you don't see anything on him like that. So Belinda flies up towards the house and towards all of you guys and just says, did you just go inside? How did you do that?
No, I've always been outside.
No, you gaslighting the mother!
She looks in through the window and she looks perplexed. She flies inside and she comes back out and she says, She pauses.
Oh no.
What have you done?
Our children, they're dead.
This happens more often than you think.
Say what?
Do they fuck every night and lay an egg the next day?
No.
I mean, do you blame Mr. Beavis?
Yeah, she's got 8 nipples.
Stop!
Imagine flying like that.
That's 7 too many!
Oh.
He says, they're fine, they just, might be a little different when they come out. But
No.
No.
Wait, what? What? What did she say?
It might be a little different when they come out.
it's okay. You really... half of them usually don't make it anyway.
This is your fault.
She's very accepting.
Crimeny, you've crippled my future siblings.
So a few of them might be misshapen. Oh my god, that's terrible. I'm sorry.
I'm surprised Andrew isn't enjoying any of this.
I think he's just
And
The mom is softly sniffling to herself. It's fine. It's fine.
I have to make sure everything's okay.
She actually just seems fine.
Ow.
I mean, you guys don't... I mean, Ara would know.
Sorry.
Bird clutch... It is very common for a lot of eggs in a bird clutch to not ever hatch.
It's also very
so it's
uncommon
like her
for a
period?
mother to be okay
Did
with
you
someone
squish her
decimating
period
her
eggs?
kids.
What'd you say?
Did he squish her period eggs?
No, they're just a little scrambled.
Did he scramble her period?
Oh, they didn't
Aren't-
go that
aren't
far,
all eggs
honey.
period?
It's okay.
Do you eat your eggs?
Oh my god. That's such a personal question.
And she does look a little why would you ask that? She says, yeah,
Do you eat your placenta after it's born?
We're making a terrible first.
And Bertle just says,
We?
"Well,
We've all been standing here. We got 2 nincompoops over here. We don't know how to fucking talk to anyone.
Hey,
But-
you got stinky fingers.
I don't. My glove does.
And it's in your pocket.
No, it's in another dimension.
Oh.
Belinda
My
just
pocket-
says, well,
Your shit!
so
He was digging through your poo-poo caca!
do you guys want to look around?
Yeah, I'd very much like to do that.
Bitch!
I will take a house
Fine.
tour.
Mom,
Oh my god, let's just move on to the
Yeah,
next
Beavis.
scene.
I'm overwhelmed.
You guys are investigated.
And you see Belinda flies over to you, and so does Bert, and they just sort of say, can we touch you?
Yes, please.
And they both kind of wrap their wings around her, and they just turn into a little ball, and they kind of just lay on the ground.
All of you.
Oh, it's okay, Beavis. It's okay. It's okay. Take your time. Take your time.
Go back into the house.
She drives her car.
Okay, we're good.
She drives
Okay.
her car.
Oh, so do all of you? And you see Bert looks over to all of you.
She's been here like twice.
Do all of you know what our family does?
No, I never really talked to them too much about it.
Fuck a lot.
Yes, but other than that,
Just had to put.
when half of your young usually don't make it, you really gotta put in the work to keep your
Oh
family.
no! Leo regrets saying what he said.
They say, we, even though we might not look it, we are inventors. Oh, well, not all of us. I am. And we're also kind of mayors, and we deal with food, kind of, and we also
Entrepreneurs.
we just take care of everyone. We're multifaceted individuals. But yeah, the main thing we make is guns. We make and sell guns.
And children.
We don't sell children, though.
I'm joking.
We do make them.
Alright, guys, it's time to crack a few eggs.
Well,
So, how many of you
from
have...
what I see, your guns work really good.
Oh no, those... The ones
She
Beavis
are
uses...
staring at her chest.
The ones Beavis
I'm
uses,
just-
those are hers. She is quite the inventor, that one.
5 barrel shotgun!
So Belinda, how do you feel if there was a
5 barrel shotgun!
there was a figure in power
Boom! Boom!
that
Mom, look what I made! Boom! Yeah, look what I made! Boom! 5 barrel shotgun! Boom!
so how would you feel if there was a figure in power that tried to take your guns away?
Guns are alright!
Well, but...
I'm God given rights!
And Bertle really thinks about it. You see his nose kind of scrunches up in his face. He says, well,
Political joke.
you know, as we're kind of the people in power around here, so if anybody else tried taking away our guns, we'd probably
Kill
shoot them.
That's unreasonable.
Are fucking Republican!
We'd probably... I mean, I don't know. if
How
we
does he
were-
sound? How
What?
did describe how Beavis's dad sounds? Is he like? Does he? What's his hair color? His feather color? Does he
Like
kind
a-
of stand like this? You can't see it. With his butt out and his belly forward.
What does that mean?
If I were to
He
blow
has, like,
wind
a
at him,
big-
will his?
He's jacked! He has a big
Oh,
chest!
he's jacked. Okay. If there's a gust of wind, would I notice if his hair kind of lifted up at all? His feathers, I mean.
Oh no.
Does he look orange? My question.
Is he Cheeto Man? That's what we're trying to
No.
say. Is he Cheeto
Yeah,
Man?
he just says like, no, I mean, if they were nice, maybe we'd let him like. No, we'd shoot him. Yeah, we'd shoot him.
We'd shoot him.
I mean,
Good to know.
you know,
I
many
mean,
people don't
speaking
talk
of
about it, but we are a sovereign state here in Corvair. We nobody messes with us.
Oh, are we doing a break this session?
Oh, if you guys
Bird
want.
power.
Break time.
Yeah, do you guys want to take a break real quick?
Sure.
How long
Can
are
I
we
go
doing
back in
breaks?
the house?
Like 10 minutes? 5-10 minutes?
However long you guys want. I was thinking, yeah, before we go
I
to
forgot
the
about that.
other stuff.
Someone's gotta go wake up Andrew.
Yeah, someone's gotta go wake up Andrew.
Here, let's.
Andrew's literally like,
He missed all the furry shit.
and then we're like, Andrew, wake up. He's like, I wasn't
Choking on
asleep.
water.
What did you say?
Eliza's siblings.
I'm choking on water.
Oh god, he's dying.
Uh-huh.
Ignore Albert. Albert's just a hater.
Alright, well, yeah, my bad, guys. I said I want to try to do breaks, in between, in the middle of sessions, just to give us a bit of
I
time.
feel like this is the middle. I think we're gonna be playing for a while.
Take a brain break. I mean, I don't know how long you guys want to be playing,
I'm down
right?
to play forever.
So-
Not forever, for however.
Forever. Yeah, I don't know how long you guys.
That's
wanna
it
be
first
up
from
tonight.
Eliza.
I don't know how long you guys want to be up, but we could either take a break or just depend on how long you guys want to be up. Just like do it one sitting. I don't know. It's up to you guys.
I would say like a 5-minute break. So
I
can get
have
my
no opinion.
I don't know.
You know me, Alex. I'm a loser that stays up to 4 in the morning. So
do this all in one sitting.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, dude, if you have to go to bed, that's all right.
What time is it? My watch is.
It's 9.
Oh, okay. Let's look at that.
But I was.
Oh, well, here, let's reconvene 9:30. Anyone need to use the bathroom? Anyone need to?
9:30. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever works.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'll
I got
probably
mine.
A 12-minute break.
a 12-minute break. Anyone need to use the bathroom? Anyone need to do something?
I need to get up and stretch. I've been sitting in this chair for so long.
Okay.
I need some water.
And then when we get
I will
back,
pause the recording.
when we get back, it's games with the beetles.
The birds.
Birdles. I forgot my own.
Yeah, we keep mixing up the
I
names.
heard you say beetles 1 or 2 times, and now it's just locked in.
Birdles. It's Birdles. Alright, see you again recording?
I'll be back.
Alright, we are back after our longer than expected break, but...
You're gonna have to. Were you recording the whole time?
No.
Okay, good. Because there would have been a really loud section you would have had to cut out.
Why is that?
Because we were trying to wake up Andrew.
For reasons.
Oh, Jesus.
His mic is hella loud.
Yeah. Who's Elliott or Andrew?
Yeah, Alan, shut the
Elliott.
fuck up.
Elliott is loud as hell.
It doesn't peak.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I muted it.
So the Birdles, Bert Birdle, goes over to the 6 of you and says, "How many of you have shot a firearm before?
Shot a what?
A gun, a firearm."
I mean, I don't prefer them. Usually, when you're able to fling fire from your hands, it's not
Charlemagne has.
quite necessary.
Charlemagne
I
has.
have
and
my
Beavis
fists.
has.
Didn't Charlemagne
has,
use one?
And Beavis has.
Charlemagne, you say?
Pick me. Oh, Andrew's gone, by the way.
He's drooling into a cup right now, so I don't know if we want to pick him.
Should I try
Wow.
calling him?
It's fine. Wow.
He worked a long day.
What?
Wow. Here, follow us. And you guys, they start walking you back into. They start walking you back into town. And you start walking. You see a lot of the same
I
people
have a
you
question,
saw
Ian.
before. Yep.
Do they have any sparklies on them? Because I think the thing is active for an hour. You said.
You wouldn't see any, no.
Okay.
Yeah, but you guys walk back into town, and eventually you start getting towards the center of town, and you see there is what looks to be just like a, not necessarily, it's like a mine shaft entrance just down in the ground. You see there's these big, almost like cellar doors. And they go over and they say, "Oh, this is do any of you have ear protection? Do you need ear protection?"
Protection.
I think I have a silence spell. You
Wow.
have silence?
I want ear protection.
Oh, okay.
I punched
I'll be right
the
back.
ears.
And you see
Leo
Bert
just
and
closes.
Belinda go over to one of the doors, and they both grab onto it with like a handle with their feet and like lift it up. And as soon as it's cracked, you hear like small, just like small explosions, and just a lot of noise down below. And Belinda and Bert just hop down the steps. The doors are like standard human sized, so you guys can fit. But they hop down step by step. You guys wait a bit, and eventually they hop back up, and they are both holding in their arms just a handful of almost like gun range earmuffs.
Ooh.
Thank God they're not earplugs, because that would have been fucked up to see in an owl.
And they just say, alright, what colors do all of you like?
It's like black.
Yellow.
We got one of each color in the rainbow.
Yellow.
We know you like yellow. They toss out yellow.
Yellow.
Black.
What color does everyone write up?
Black.
We've only
Black.
got we don't have a...
Green.
We have a
I'll take the pink one.
green.
Leo, like,
I'll take that one.
ironically doesn't really know, like, that there's, like, a social, like, norm about, like,
Color.
any sort of, like, gender role in terms of color. He's just like, I like the color pink. It's my favorite.
Yes. They...
Eskarald whispers over to Crimeny. He's brave, man. He's wearing pink. He's brave.
Which one helps me kill?
well, those won't help you kill, but...
you seem to be already good at killing without...
After you put him on, and you see Bert has a sack over his shoulder, and Belinda brought all the earmuffs, and she like pulls it to the top of the steps, and it's like she unfurls it, and you just see maybe a dozen assorted firearms. And it's like, take one of these. Take one of these.
I do not need these earmuffs.
Can I close my... Oh, never mind. Hold on. I'm confused.
And Bert says, "Do you mind? They are all loaded."
Oh, can I close my eyes and pick one?
They're all loaded? Well, alright, well, before we grab them, make sure you just don't point at, like, the other hand off the trigger. Please.
It was like, what?
Whoa. Whole person again.
It's like,
But-
I've used all of these before,
I'm
and I
okay
grab
with
by the
mine.
wrong
No.
end.
We
You
have the
grab it by
earmuffs
the
on, so
wrong
we're like, what?
You beat them over the head with this one.
You see Crimeny is grabbed. What would you say Crimeny grabbed out of
The fucking like long double barrel shotgun. I grabbed it by the end of the barrel and used it like a club.
So you see Crimeny's grabbed a double barrel shotgun by the barrel.
You hit people on the head with this. I love these things.
You see they get a long neck rifle, and Belinda hands it to Ara.
A what?
A long necked rifle, and just hands it over to you. This one seems like you'd like this one, I think.
It's like,
What are the strength requirements for the recoil in all these guns?
Go flying.
We'll get to that.
Is that why Beavis is so buff?
Beavis, you have
She needs-
you have your creations, right? Yeah, that's our girl. What would you like, Eskarald?
I'm good. Thank you, though.
Oh, come on, here you go. And Belinda goes up and like flies up, grabs your hand, and like guides it down to what looks to be a very big revolver, like kind of
Just
comically
past
large
revolver.
revolver. Says, here you go. Come on.
Hey, Beavis, think Brahm would like this gun? We should probably save it for Brahm.
Oh,
Right, Beavis?
we have another. She just starts like pushing guns to the side, and then she grabs one at the bottom. Oh, yeah, another one.
Thanks.
Do you have anything small and silent?
Maybe not silent. We don't. We could make something silent, maybe.
Do you have silencers?
You have something very small so I can use at my bedside table at 3 in the morning.
we tend to keep the more modified, special weapons back at the. They're down in the R&D department, or, these are just the range weapons. We're just gonna have some fun.
I shall go
I have a
first.
sniper rifle.
Oh,
No.
we have one down at the range for you. Here, everyone come down. You see they wrap back up the bag of firearms and start. You see Bert hopping down step by step and pulling the bag behind him, and the bag is getting pulled across a step, then falling and landing onto the next step, and repeatedly doing that as he goes down the stairs. You guys walk down.
What happens to this fire?
You guys continue down the stairs until eventually you get to what looks to be like a doorway just in the now stone wall. And you head inside. You see Belinda open it up, and you guys head inside, and you see what looks to be just a bunch of like partitioned aisles, and like a kind of not chest, but like waist height table, and there's just the room is very long down, and you see just a slanted wall of sand with some like what looks to be kind of not necessarily tapestries, but just pieces of colored cloth with like targets on them. And Belinda just says, "What? We're gonna go try to figure out dinner. And you guys are free to just do a little plinking or just enjoy yourselves here. Have some fun. There's a big box of bullets back there. Beavis can show you how to reload, how to hold the thing, and if you need to replace the targets, just knock on the door 3 times and it'll happen. It'll get done." Yes.
Do you have a missile launcher?
A missile launcher? What do you mean, missile launcher?
Something a fireball launcher. Beavis does that sometimes.
Well,
or magic weapons.
We don't
magic firearms.
We don't mess with magic too much. It's a little too.
Oh, you're Republican
for us.
We don't mess with the magic folk. Good old firepower. No wait.
You see
gunpowder.
They go over to Beavis. They give her a hug, and they'll kiss on the forehead, each of them, and then they step out.
Your parents love you.
I want to go first. You see me walk over to the range, holding the gun by the barrel, and at full strength, I reel it back and I hurl it down the range.
Hey!
So you see Crimeny just walk up, double barrel shotgun in one hand by the barrel, and he just throws it. And you guys see it just, and it hits the cloth, and then it gets kind of wrapped up in it, and then falls down onto the ground, and you hear a click and a boom as just a little cloud of pellets slams into one of the far walls, perpendicular.
Crit fail, it destroys the whole town.
That was a direct hit. What are the rest of you doing?
I don't know how to use a gun.
Beavis is gonna go up to one of the stalls, and pull out her 5-barrel shotgun, and use her runic fireballs and shoot at.
Oh my god!
And shoot it at one of the pieces of paper, and then lay in like 5 more rounds until the entire thing is just obliterated.
Well, with just the fireball, you see all the pieces of hanging cloth. They're just there's an explosion, and they're all burnt or ripped off of the hooks holding them, and then, they're obliterated.
And then after she'll whistle. For another one.
What?
She'll whistle for another.
So Beavis does a very distinctive whistle, and then you hear like a little rattle at the door as as 4 Beavis-sized Owlin just walk into the room holding more rolled up pieces of cloth over their shoulder and just walk down without even looking at you guys or saying anything. Just walk down the range, fly up and start.
Not a clear.
Nope. They just walk down the range. You notice at the at the table, under like the actual tabletop, there's a small like Owlin-sized hole that they just walk through down each lane, walking down the lanes and then hanging the cloths and then just returning back and leaving the room.
And while they're doing that, I'm reloading my shotgun and practicing my aim. Just down the stall as they're walking through the lane.
So, Eskarald will look around. Is there like a chalkboard at all that says like days since last incident? Is there a number of days on that chalkboard at all?
It just happens to be the amount of days that Beavis has been gone.
There is not one such chalkboard.
Okay.
Leo's just kind of like looking disappointingly at the firearms. He's like, "These are all too flashy for me. I'm more of a sword guy."
Oh my god, what a fucking priss. I'm sorry.
What about the rest of
I
you?
thought you were gonna say
I use this gun.
I don't know how to use a gun.
I'll just stand in a dark corner and hopefully they forget about me.
I'll go up to Escobar.
I
Since you
grabbed
can
the
find me,
rifle from-
I am hiding in a dark corner.
There is not a dark corner. This place is actually really well lit.
I will quite literally go in the corner and then create an illusion over me of the corner. So I'm hiding in my own illusion.
Esteban, where did you go?
Esteban.
Esteban.
Oh!
Is Eskarald not saying anything?
I will create another illusion when they're all turned around. And fuck, that's not gonna work. Never mind. I won't say anything.
You don't say anything.
Aura!
Leo grabs the rifle from Ara's arms and he's like, "How hard can it be? You just point and shoot, right?" And he just like points and like the recoil like knocks him back.
Yeah, you get you just point down, and you just and it pushes back on your shoulder. You were not expecting a kick like that, and before even looking at where the bullet landed, you just look down at Beavis and just try thinking about how she even survives pulling the trigger on a gun like that.
She shoots while flying. How is that possible?
Why did your mother give me this?
'Cause it's fun.
There's seriously some Newtonic physics things going on here that doesn't make sense.
How far is the range from me, Alex? In the corner of the room?
Less than 2 meters. Oh no, 2 meters-ish, 2-3 meters max.
I thought
Wait,
you
no. I didn't go in the corner of the room where they're shooting at, because then I would die.
No. Because there's the I don't know if you've ever been to a range. There's like
usually it's like 40 or 50 feet
stalls.
down.
Yeah, no, it's no. I mean, like you're like a few meters
I'm talking
away
about the
from
targets.
the table. Oh, the targets? They're far off.
Okay, I was gonna try and be nice and make an illusion of the targets, and them changing it every once in a while to make it look like they hit the fucking targets.
No.
The only time he's fucking nice.
Well, you can't even see them because you have your illusion over you, so you're kind of just looking at a wall. They're not one
Aura,
way.
come here! Aura,
Kinda
come
just sitting
here! Beavis
I'll be
says-
documenting what has happened so far in my journal alone in the corner.
Beavis is gonna run over to our Leotorin with her 5-barrel shotgun and be like, "Come on, Leo, get up!" and pull him up from falling over, and then hand one of them, whoever wants it, hold it out to them, my gun, and put like, "Feel the power!"
Do either of you take her up on that offer?
Who's she saying this to?
Either.
You
Whoever.
or Leo?
I want to. I want to shoot it.
Blast you backwards, like all the way.
How big is it? How big is it?
It's how long is the standard?
It's pretty massive. I know we established that.
Maybe 2 feet long. Actually, no, it'd be foot 2 feet.
Seriously?
Like that.
Seriously?
Seriously? No way.
We'll start over. We'll start
Okay,
over.
so Ara, how do you hold it? What do you say? Like, what do you think, intuitively speaking, what Ara would do seeing a shotgun like this? After having seen Beavis use it, but...
Okay. Oh, I've seen Beavis use it before. I'm like... I guess I pick it up, and I try to kind of replicate how she holds it, but it's very, like, robotic, and, like... What's it called?
It's stiff.
Like,
Stiff.
Stiff.
Well, don't forget about the extra joint that the bird arms have. The second elbows.
And I just kind of hold it, and I line it up.
How do you
towards
pull the
target.
trigger? Would you say Ara would fully pull it, or, like, slowly?
Slowly.
She points at herself and slowly points the trigger.
Okay, so you pull it maybe... You pull it like 20% of the way, and there's already a boom, and just a shot of pellets spray down the range, and it kicks back into your shoulder. And it's weird because you barely even pulled off. You barely even pulled the trigger. And
Okay.
it hurts. It kicks into your shoulder, and you practically drop the thing.
Wait, I thought Beavis' shotgun had no stock. I thought it was like a sawed-off double. I don't know.
No. I had a sawed-off shotgun before.
This is a different one, yeah.
This is a different one. This
Okay.
is my
This is
$5.
blinding. Flashbang.
That was awesome!
And I pull a pot of
pulling
greed.
her up and tapping her on the shoulder, and I'm like, yeah! Yeah! And I'm trying to see where she shot at, and I have no idea where to go. What other guns are there?
Oh, they're just a handful of smaller sidearms and stuff.
Oh,
Lots
can
of
I
walls
try?
on the back.
Can I try and pick up as many smaller guns as possible and put them on my person? And then, guys. Let's see how many times I can shoot in 10 seconds. Or how many guns I can shoot in 10 seconds.
I think we know this question.
Can I roll ingenuity and the
A round is 10 seconds.
Wait.
That's how many action points you have.
Shut up. It's okay. So can I roll ingenuity and legerdemain?
For what?
What is the thought process here? How is Beavis doing this?
So I'm trying to creatively Smith and Wesson
That is Ara. That she knock herself out.
Wait. This is dude again.
Why would they give somebody who clearly has never shot a shotgun without a stock?
What the fuck is that gift?
Okay, Jimmy, relax.
That was Angel.
Yeah, I like that gift.
I was gonna say that's fucking Oswald or whatever your fucking character.
Eskarald.
He's just silently in the closet.
That's Beavis' mom.
That's
He doesn't
Beavis'
want
mom.
he doesn't want us to see his recoil.
It's Beavis' mom.
But and then my thought process is to use ingenuity to see like to think of it like like Sherlock Holmes, how he thinks of like in the movie with the VA.2.SQ or whatever his face is, Iron Man, and like he sees all the equations and lines connecting the dots.
Yeah, but
like
what are you actually trying? Like,
trying to see how many guns I can shoot.
No, but I mean, like, how are you doing it?
Yeah. Okay. So I've got one gun strapped to my chest, 2 on my hip, and then 1 are in the front of my waist, and then 2 on my upper leg, and then the 2 like foot kind, like Bayonetta, right? And our goal is to shoot each of them at least once in the next 10 seconds, right? So I get 1 on my chest, I take that, throw that, shoot that, throw it off to the side, grab the 2 on my side, boom. 1's my upper leg, boom, boom, and then kick my legs up and fly back and shoot the ones by my ankles.
I've just been staring at that gift the whole time. What did you say?
What?
Can I do it? How do I roll?
Sure. Okay, so go on Beavis.
Go on, right?
Click on Beavis, open Beavis sheet.
Yeah, I have it.
Okay, so click on Les Germain.
Yeah.
Okay, so change the ability modifier to whatever you want.
What does that mean?
You see how it popped up the little menu? You see where it says ability modifier and there's a drop down to the right?
Yeah.
So pick your attribute. What attribute are you going to use?
Agility.
Okay, and then in the situational bonus, add the bonus of ingenuity, which is +3.
And then normal?
Yep.
28!
So you guys see as Beavis, Jesus Christ. You see as Beavis, where are they? You draw
Okay, 1 on my chest, boom! 2 on my sides, boom! And then 2 on upper leg, boom! And then I kick back with the 2 on my feet, boom!
So you see Beavis quickly draw a firearm off of a...
Have the people who were hanging the things earlier left?
Holster on her chest. They're gone, yeah. And Beavis just shoots, then reaches across arms and somehow with her double jointed arms grabs the triggers and pulls, shooting while the guns are still on her arms, and lifts her legs, kicks them up, reaches down almost like touching your toes and pulls the triggers on the guns on her feet.
Yeah!
Shooting them all downrange. Not accurately, but she managed to shoot these 5 firearms off in quick succession.
Alright, you wanna try?
That was metal. I want to do right between my legs.
So how long would you say you guys would...
You have a metal leg, don't you? I forgot Eskarald would have asked about that.
We should see if we...
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
We should see...
Gun leg! Gun
Gun
leg!
leg! We can see if my parents can make you a gun leg!
I'm out there.
Gun leg!
How long would you say you guys entertain yourselves in the
But could Ara take off her prosthetic leg and try to fit a shotgun in there?
Yeah.
That seems like such a bad idea.
And then
That seems like that
Beavis
would
can use
hurt.
Beavis can use my leg.
trying to... So, alright, you go down and you like lift your pant sleeve up and you go to take your prosthetic leg off and you notice it's a lot greener than it used to be. Whatever the Gatekeeper Druid put in your leg has been growing. And you go to like pull the leg off, but you feel there's some resistance, like like you see the plant had grown up your leg, up the stump a bit, and it's kind of like held on.
Ugh.
Well, never mind.
It's not
You should
fused
fight it.
with her. It's not fused
Pull it
with
off,
her.
pull it
It's
off, pull it
just
off, pull it off,
grown
pull it off, pull it off.
around your leg, like
Pull it
the
off, pull
stump.
it off, pull it off. You won't, pussy. Pull it off. Rip and
I
tear.
gotta take my pants off for this.
No, alright, it's okay.
Leo.
Alright, it's fine. We can find something else to do. Let's try and juggle some, like, 3 guns at once and see how well we can aim while doing that.
Okay.
How long would you say you guys entertain yourselves here, and what are the chances one of you gets injured?
It's probably gonna be me or Ara. They're both standing there, or they're all standing there going, what the fuck are they doing? And we're like, whee! Boom!
Ara's very, what's it called? She easily succumbs to peer pressure. Especially when it's Beavis.
Oh, okay.
Juggle guns! Okay!
I was like sweating bullets and like trying not to cry.
I get shot in my foot.
I'll say, hold on, there are 6 of you, right?
It's the prosthetic foot, so you didn't realize.
You guys are. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. So you guys are Eskarald. You're back behind your illusion. Everyone else is watching as Ara's just juggling guns, and she's actually doing really well.
Period.
And Leo, you're just watching this unfold. Or well, would you be anywhere near this, Leo?
Leo is hiding behind a gun rack. He's like, I'm done with this.
Ara's throwing them, and then eventually
he's like peeking over them.
One of them starts to she throws a little too hard, and it falls out of the juggling kind of motion. And she reaches out and she grabs it, but then the other one's coming down, and she catches the second one, and the third one's coming down, and she goes to grab it, but one of her fingers hooks through the hooks within the handguard of the trigger guard, and you guys all hear just a shot rings out, and then Eskarald, you feel just a white hot pain in one of your in one of your shins.
I'm in the back corner of the room.
In one of your shins, as just you look down and there's just blood trailing down your clothes.
Do we see me like reappear
for the illusion that I'm concentrating on? It's a Constitution saving throw, right?
Or attunement, whatever you desire.
Or luck for saving throws? Can I do that?
Or attunement if it's higher.
Or attunement, okay.
He fucking blicks in. It's fucking horrible.
Oh wait, do I even need to concentrate on this? Don't I have the thing that makes it so I don't need to concentrate on illusion?
Concentrate on it. So
never mind. I just slowly fall over out of my illusion onto the ground. Like, what the absolute fuck? Grabbing what? My shin? That's the worst spot to get shot. You just shatter all the bones inside. You could have got me in the side.
It's not like straight dead center of your shin. It like rips.
There's not a lot of like what? I shot to the side.
It wasn't like a full through the leg. It was more of a graze. Looking at it.
Beavis is like in the middle of saying, "Well, thank God we didn't hit anybody," and then
it ripped through your pants and you're bleeding, but it didn't
what
rip
the
through
fuck?
the bone.
Don't you guys know anything about gun safety? This shit happens.
You know what?
The targets are over there. How the fuck you shoot behind you?
You preach a lot of gun safety while being fucking invisible in a fucking gun range.
I'm not invisible. I'm behind you guys. You just shot me. Shut the fuck up.
Like, eventually.
Aren't you the one that heals? Fucking heal. My goddamn leg's bleeding. You're not making any sense. What are you saying?
You were invisible the whole time.
You're peeking the mic, probably.
You were invisible the whole time we were in fucking cages. Why don't you just go back to being invisible?
Uncomfortable! You guys are all mean to me all the time! Why the fuck are you comfortable in my own space, you asshole?
Why are you here?
Who shot me?
I want Brown back!
In the middle of all of you guys yelling, you see... You guys notice at some point that Bert and Belinda are standing in the doorway, just like wide-eyed, like...
I want Brown
Leo's
back!
still peeking over the rack of
It's sexual tension.
the guns.
They say, "Oh, do you need some medical attention?"
Yes! Yes, I do! Look at there's a hole in my leg that's not supposed to be there!
You're such a little bitch! I lost my leg and I didn't cry.
You know what?
You.
You know what? I'm gonna take one of the guns and try and shoot her in the leg.
You pick up one of the pistols off the ground, and you immediately go to you level it at her leg, and you guys, in an instant, you hear as Bert, you guys see like cowboy style, has quick drawn and shot it out of fucking Eskarald's hand.
What? Does she get to shoot me and I don't get to shoot her?
Relax, everybody. Relax. This seems like a bit of a range
I
incident.
want Ron back. I hate
It was
this
an
guy.
accident.
Dad, he sucks.
We have.
I want Ron
Everyone,
back.
calm down. We have a reservation at the foul beverage. We can all get food and drink.
Oh, puppies.
Leo sees his chance for revenge, and he sits down on the ground next to Eskarald, and he's like, mission.
I hold person on him immediately.
Let you see at some point.
And then he looks over at him. He's like, "That's what you sound like."
You can't say shit. You gotta make a saving throw. Fuck you.
And at some point, Belinda had gotten somebody, and they come up and they start like bandaging your wound, Eskarald, and putting some kind of like it's a
rubbing alcohol,
greenish paste on it, and they just like rub it in.
I bet you he fucking screams for that alcohol
It was
too.
just a graze. You're all right. Just look, how's dinner?
It was a graze.
It was a grace.
Are you gonna puke in the dinner?
No.
Okay, it's sounding okay.
No.
Do I believe them? Do I believe them?
No.
I'll make a logic test to see if it's reasonable for them not to puke.
Sure.
Will they puke at my food?
It's not too much to go off of, but it sounds like, based on what they had been talking about and what they just said, they got seats at a restaurant or the equivalent in this town. So they're not going to be the cooks, at least, is what it seems like.
So they're not going to be the ones puking in your food.
So they lead everyone up. They gather all the firearms, except for Beavis's, of course. Get your head, your protection off. And it's a
Mom,
Beavis.
can I keep the headphones?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
You guys
Hell yeah.
make your way over to what looks to be. It's weird. It's just kind of like a bar that's outdoors. Kind of has a cloth over it. It gives you almost like a traveling.
A request, DM.
Yep.
As we're walking, I would like to try and sneakily, stealthily legerdemain pickpocket healing potion from Angel's pouch.
Oh my god, that could be life or death right there.
Do I feel him?
So
Because I'm so perspective.
So that would be an agility stealth legerdemain check. Is that okay?
Sure.
This is gonna be the one roll that's just bad. I can feel it already. Never mind, it's fine. Oh wait, I have advantage for this too, because of the... Oh, the thievery? No? Oh wait, no, because of the... Wait, how does that work? So if I have advantage on stealth, and I make a multi-ability thing check... Okay, well that's plus 3 increments as well, so that's a D8, D4, D6, D8.
You go up to... Just while everyone's walking to the restaurant, and you kind of... Your hand gets into...
Oh, 32.
Ara's bag, and you look around, or you feel around, and there is you feel a smaller and a bigger vial.
I'll be slightly nice and I'll take
Yes,
this
you.
smaller vial.
Alright. Alright, let's see. Okay, so you get another minor healing potion. Your potion of healing.
Fucking slurp that shit immediately.
You guys end up sitting down at the like outdoor bar. And Beavis and Bert sit with you guys. And at this point, it's starting to get later in the day. Sun's kind of going down. People are starting to turn on lanterns and hang them up on the posts everywhere. So it's a lit by fire but kind of dimly environment. And Belinda says, "Candace, can you get a drinks? And what would you guys like to eat?"
Yeah, what do they have here?
Yeah, what do they have?
We have like meat pies, some vegetable pies. We've got seeds. We've got berries.
More
and
seeds.
fruits.
An alcoholic.
You're trying to get rolled.
We also have, yes, we do trade for a
Trying to get
decent bit
lit.
of ale and some wine.
What are the meat pies made out of? Like what meat?
What meat? Oh, well, just like boars and some cows and sheep.
Boars looks over at the blacksmith.
Just things we herd or hunt for around town on the island.
I'll take a meat pie.
Alright. What about everybody else? And you see Candace comes up, who is a
Guy pizza.
a canine-looking theroid. And she kind of looks at you weirdly. Leotorin says, "Pizza?"
I'm joking. And then leave it next to
He's schizophrenic.
What about the rest?
He hears voices.
I hear voices from the other
What
world.
would you like to eat?
What are the voices telling you to eat? Pizza.
Give me that boar meat.
Okay.
Or meat pie, alright. 2 meat pies? What about you, green one? Looking at you, Aura.
Oh, okay. Can I just get a cup of ale?
Just ale. On an empty stomach, that's not gonna turn out too well.
And cheese!
And alright, Beavis? The usual.
I'll take a grub muffin, please.
Grub muffin. Alright.
2.
2 grub muffins.
Make that 4.
Yes, ma'am. And she goes back and you see she starts cooking. There's a sort of stove set up and also a boiling pot and just a bunch of stuff. She starts cooking away. And Bert just says, "So it seems like there's a little, let's say tension here with all of you that I think we should air out, I think."
Not a sexual tension, I gotta admit. Not between me though, I have a coica. No thanks.
And kind of
What?
looks
What
over.
did you just say?
Looks over at Eskarald and Ara and just says, so what's gonna be going on with you guys? How you doing?
I
No,
got
going
shot.
on.
I don't know what. Do I need to explain myself? I literally got shot in the leg. I don't feel like I'm being unreasonable here. Am I crazy?
He could have been a little
bit,
nicer.
yes.
Nicer? I'm the one who needs to be nicer.
Yes, it was an accident.
Okay, that doesn't make it okay.
I don't know.
It's an
I
accident
feel like
through
if you
poor
weren't
choices.
invisible, I would have called you.
But the target's on the other side of the room. If you saw me, you saw the target and you didn't hit that. If you saw me, yeah, maybe I should have been out because you wouldn't have shot me. Because you clearly can't shoot what you see.
Everybody's so angry.
Yeah.
Dad.
Flashbacks to all of our combat encounters for missing her arrow
I just
shots.
don't. It's just crazy because here everybody's just so calm and so chill, and they hand out seeds for free, and you can just poop outside, nobody cares. And then outside the island of Bird Town, everybody's just cranky, and they're grumpy, and they get mad when you shoot them, and blah blah blah. It's crazy, and they look at you funny when you say things, and they just make you feel so sad and so small.
Oh, Beavis, that's part of the difficulty of being small like us. Sometimes you gotta protect people.
What table are we sitting at right now? Are we just like, our knees are up here because we're sitting on a tiny stool, and the table's like our ankles?
They're normal sized tables. They are standing on the seats. It's like a bar, not even a table.
Okay.
And they say, well, it seems like maybe there needs to be some sincere, heartfelt apologies traded here. So let's start maybe with just the most recent issues. I am sure that this nice lady didn't mean to shoot you. So what do you say? Ara was your name? You didn't mean to shoot him, right?
What if I did? No, I'm kidding! I'm kidding! No, I didn't mean to shoot him.
So, if he accidentally shot you, I think you might want like maybe an apology. What do you think?
I'm sorry I shot your leg and you were a little bitch about it.
Well, that's... Belinda looks over and just says, "What? That was pretty much an apology. I mean..."
I'll create an illusion of a mini Ara and a floating gun in front of her face as her head gets blown off.
That's so fucked.
That's so hard. Like, what the fuck, Oliver?
There's just brains on there's some brains on the table now.
Beavis
I stare her straight in the eyes.
Beavis is like...
I just stare her straight in the eyes.
I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to see that.
Don't you think that's a little dark, Eskarald? Maybe you shouldn't just show people them dying. Like
the gun now aims down and just shoots off all her arms and legs.
Maybe that's not very nice. Eskarald, I feel like she apologized.
And then an arrow comes out of nowhere and hits her in the chest, and there's a flag that says "I'm sorry" on it.
Well, there seems to be some very strange communication styles here that I think we can definitely work on. What do you say, Ara? Wait. And Bert leans into you, Eskarald, and is like, "Wait, are you trying to say sorry to her, or are you expecting another sorry? I'm kind of confused."
You should roll like an insight check or something. I don't know.
Okay. Let's see. The Birtles. They are perceptive people. Yeah. 19 for Bert.
No, fuck that bitch.
That doesn't even answer the question.
Well, no, I'm not saying anything. I'm just brooding at this point. But you can tell that it's fuck that bitch.
Okay. So Bert says, "Oh, shit. What do you think you guys could do to get along a little better? What seems to be the root problem here?"
Leo shouts out from the other side of the table. They need to fuck.
Oh no!
Is he from the what's it called? There's the kindling and what the fucking sparks.
Who's chewing something right now?
Just because he has my pointed ears does not mean I like him.
Well, that is true, you know. Leotorin, maybe they don't need to fornicate. And you see he's kind of really struggling as Candace comes up and starts putting down meat pies, and then you get your grub muffins, Beavis. And
I grab my fork from the meat pie.
you get your
Still
ale
staring at
cheese.
Ara. Still staring at Ara as I just sink the fork into the meat pie. Kind of aggressively take a bite.
Leo like picks up his meat pie and like laughs as he like runs off.
Oh boy. And Belinda at this point is just like, she just says, "Look, guys, we really need to. If you're gonna be riding with and traveling with our beautiful baby Beavis, we need you guys to be able to trust each other.
Stop being bitches.
What's the problem here, really?"
Beavis is the main person we can't trust. I'm joking.
What did I do?
Just looking at you, Eskarald.
The funny thing is I don't know who shot me.
Alright.
I wasn't paying attention, and all of a sudden, I hear there's a bullet hitting you, Eskarald. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
They were juggling guns.
They were juggling guns?
No.
Not even joking.
And it's like, and you see Belinda's just looking at the two of you. Why don't we take turns just saying why we're upset?
Grab muffin.
You see Beavis is just jamming a muffin in her mouth.
Yeah.
Can I just like glug my ale?
It's just running down her neck. Just
Ugh. Just drinking.
Ignoring the
Ignoring the problem?
Beavis, are they gonna be okay? Oh.
You see, what's it called? When Ara fought with her siblings, nobody said sorry. Oh wait, hold on. Wait a minute.
What?
Oh, are you okay?
me?
Huh?
Oh, Ara. I can tell if you said Oliver or Ara.
Ara.
Oh, Ara. Okay.
Oh. Well, I'm upset because back home, whenever me and my siblings fought, they never said sorry to me. So why should I be able to say sorry to somebody else?
Period.
Is that just how it not like? And I'm like swaying, or swaying a little bit.
Oh, girl.
Is my cheese here?
And you see Bert and Belinda go over to you, one on each side of you, and they kind of nuzzle up to you, and they say, "Oh, Ara, well, you know, in a good, healthy family, I'm not saying that yours wasn't. I'm sure they were great people.
No offense.
They weren't. They tried to kill me. You know what? Oddball, whatever the fuck your name is. I'm so sorry. I'm like near tears, you know, like I'm hiccuping because I just guzzled fucking ale. I'm sorry, and that comes from the bottom of my heart. You know, lately I've just been, these feelings have just been bottled up inside, and I don't know, you just look like someone who can handle, like, outbursts, so I felt the most comfortable in letting out my anger towards you, because I don't know. So, I'm just sorry I shot you. It was stupid for me to juggle guns. I don't know why I done it. It just seemed really fun. I truly did not mean to shoot you.
Wow.
Thank you. I appreciate
And my
it.
head just like slams down on the table.
I don't know if she was conscious when she said that.
Oh wow, she is not good with ale.
I'll drink it.
Ara's face just slams into her cheese, and they look at the Birtles, look at you, Eskarald, and they just say, "Well, it seems like she's got a lot going on, and so we think you should give her another chance, Eskarald, because you know maybe she's just trying to figure things out right now. What do you think?"
This is such an enabling behavior. Aura's just being so toxic right now.
Yeah, I'll forgive the person who shot me, and I'll apologize to the person for yelling at them for shooting me. Yes. He doesn't actually say this, but I just want you all to know how crazy this behavior is.
And they say, "Look, she just..."
I don't know why it's going on as long as it is. I wouldn't do this, so I'm like, where do you go from here? I've never had this fucking conversation before. What would a troubled teen do?
A troubled teen, dude.
I'll just give a grandfatherly sigh in response, just to...
It's I'm sure you've had a bit of a dark, mysterious, troubled past, Eskarald. Maybe... I don't know. Look, I'm really trying here. I don't... This whole situation is kind of messed up. I'll be honest. But...
I feel like I would feel a little bit better if maybe some gun rules were just slightly in place down there, just so I didn't maybe get like I could have gotten shot in the neck. I could have just been like writing in my journal, and then it goes through my journal, and then into my esophagus, and I'm just dead.
Did Beavis not like show you guys the proper safety precautions?
Is Eskarald gonna enact gun regulations in
enact firearm regulations.
What's it called? Eskarald versus versus
It
state.
was an accident, right, Beavis? Like you guys didn't. Just an honest mistake? Maybe a weapon backfire? Or...
I don't know. Were they shooting them backwards? I was behind them. I don't understand how I even got shot in the leg in the first place. Like the.
What?
What's happening?
Oh no, I was just saying something. It's like, what?
Leo knows what happens. He saw it, but he's just like ignoring it. He's like, "Oh wow, look at the stars
Hey,
tonight."
so what exactly happened?
And maybe just don't like, you know, shove a gun into someone's hand when they're clearly uncomfortable with it, and like, I don't know, because things happen, you know. Pressuring is never good.
Oh, but like, but they took care of you, right? Like, you see the bandages. I mean,
Sure. But like, you wouldn't need to take care of me if that didn't happen in the first place.
you see they pause, and Bert like thinks for a second, and says, "Huh? Maybe we could put up like a sign, like an infographic or something. Maybe. Huh.
By the way, do you have any more of that salve that you were using?
Oh no, I think it should be. We do, but I think it should be fine by now.
Yeah, no, I just want to see a little bit of it. God, that's the least you could do.
I mean, we have it all the way back down in the factory. I mean, you could go get some if you really want it, but like. You see Belinda like go down and kind of starts pulling back the bandage, and you actually don't feel any pain or a cut or anything. She pulls it back.
Oh, I'm expecting that. I know my shit's healed now. I want the meta of it was I wanted to slide some of the salve into her pouch to kind of pay it back.
Mm.
For the
Ours not gonna remember.
Ours not gonna know what it is. Yeah. It's just, so you...
And Eskarald has a conscience, unlike some people here, so...
Does it? Aura wakes up.
The fuck did you think? I can hear your thoughts.
You guys are just sitting here and it's like, okay, well, we could go get you some of the salve if you'd like.
Maybe I would appreciate it was pretty effective. I'd appreciate some for the journey to come, because who knows, maybe Ara will get her hand on another gun. She does have a bow, so...
Yeah. We can get you a little bit to go. It should be fine, yeah? And say, Bert, like, they and Belinda look at each other kind of back and forth, and then Bert hops off the chair and then kind of scurries away down to where the trapdoors were that you guys came out of.
Oh, you don't need to get it right now. It's okay. It's okay. It's when we leave.
And Bert's already gone. And Belinda just says, well, now that we've got all of that worked out, what do you guys want to drink? Eskarald, what do you like? You like ale?
I don't drink
wine. You don't drink. Is it a health thing, or are you just a? Is it a health?
Yeah, I shit so bad when I have alcohol.
Oh. Okay. Well, anybody else?
Nonchalantly.
Give me your heaviest alcohol. I can handle it.
Well, Trevor's probably made some shine, if that's what you're interested in.
Give me all the moonshine. Let's go, bring it.
Alright,
This is a family reunion celebration. You can see that Leo's projecting.
Is Ara still unconscious, or is she just a lightweight and she drank and just passed out? Like one
This is her first time ever drinking alcohol.
She managed to chug that shit? That stuff tastes like garbage. Oh no, it's not. You got drunk on the train with Beavis, remember?
Oh, I did! I had a glass of wine!
Second time drinking.
First time having ale, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, ooh, what is this fizzy drink? It tastes so good. It's so frothy.
Does Beavis? So would Beavis? I'd assume Beavis would drink, right? Because she's had wine before.
I had.
Yeah, and then she spits it back in her brother's mouth.
Alcohol, my first sip of ale, right out the eggshell. I was made for this.
Beavis is an alcoholic. Good to know.
Yeah.
I do declare another break, by the way, because I do need to clean up dinner. Like, just put some food in the bags. I'll be back in, like... You guys can keep on going, but I need to dip for, like, 10 minutes.
Oh, no. Is Elliott unconscious, I assume?
Elliott's asleep. He's
knocked out.
I'm kind of tapped out.
Bro's got work.
I'll be back in, like, 10-ish minutes.
I'm kind of tapped out.
Just inform me. You said no comment's gonna happen. I give control of Eskarald to Jimbo over there. He's a stealthy guy. He knows how to do stealth stuff.
Unless,
Hi.
Oh, yeah. Because really, all this is all. I mean, there's not. You know, there wasn't any like big combat or investigation or anything to this. It was just gonna be a little like, you know, just character building kind of talking over dinner style thing.
I think it was nice.
So, what are your? I mean, yeah, if Oliver's gotta go and it is getting late, do you guys wanna just like keep chatting, or is this a good place to end? What do you guys think?
I think it's a good place for me.
We
I
did
think for
lose
now, because
we did lose half of us. 2/3, two to unconsciousness and 1 to cleaning. Yeah, so let's
yeah, I
just
think
say
that's
for now we'll just call it. We'll pick up next time we play. It'll
Tomorrow?
be tomorrow. I mean,
I know Elliott works tomorrow, right?
Elliott does work tomorrow. I don't think I'm doing anything tomorrow. I should be free.
I'm not wrong.
I'll see if I can. I'm just not sure what we would do.
What if we could come up with something? If not, then probably not, but we'll see if we can come up, like, I'll see if I can help to come up with something.
Yeah, we'll see. So we could just put a pin in that. We'll see if we end up doing some more tomorrow. I would need to plan something, and I don't have anything off the top of my head. Unless any of you have a idea for tomorrow. Anything you would particularly want to get done or prepare for before going to the Gatekeepers?
Hey, Alex.
Yeah, we'll let Daisy out. She'll probably 15 minutes now. What do you guys think?
I did want to clear up the... How long is Oliver going to be gone?
Right now? Probably not too long. He'll probably be back in a bit. We could just take another small break until he gets back. I mean, that's what he said, right?
Because I did want to clear up the not misunderstanding, the blatant toxicity that Aura...
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to keep going. I'm just saying, well, like, what are you guys feeling?
Yeah, we can wait for
Just
him to
because,
come
you know,
back.
like, half of us are gone right now.
That's fine. We can wait for him to come
Yeah, we
back.
could do like a little bit more after Oliver
Yeah,
gets
I mean,
back.
it could just be, you know, the people who are talking, and then after. Other than that, like, Eliza, if you're tired, you can go maybe.
Maybe.
That's fine. Alright, well, here, I will pause. Be back recording. I'll pause the recording, and then we can get back to this when Oliver gets back.
Yummy!
Welcome back. 2 breaks. Look at that. We're really hitting it hard. Alright. So, this is sort of... I mean, the rest of this is sort of just going to be kind of exploring Owl's Perch, and also just, you know, kind of just a kind of a dinner. Just, you know, talking and eating, kind of just getting across character stuff. So, is there anything you think your characters would talk about, or do you say Ara is still unconscious?
She's like in and out.
Yeah.
Like, are we still at the table?
That's up to you guys.
I think we are. I'm still eating my grub muffins. I'm gonna offer one to Ara. Ara, I think you need some food.
I still can't tell if you're baby voicing Oliver or Ara. I'm assuming Ara.
Who are you talking to?
I was
Me?
offering
Yeah.
Ara a muffin.
She
I
did.
I said I couldn't tell if Eliza was saying Oliver or Ara in gibberish.
Oliver. Aura takes the muffin.
There's little worm chunks
And, like-
in it.
I don't even notice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, she's. I mean,
I'm just fucking
protein
eating it. Protein!
Yeah, at this, it would be around now that Leo, you would see Candace walking back over to the bar with like a kind of crate in her arms and just a bunch of like almost like mason jars capped. And she puts it down at the foot of the bar on her side, and she says, you ever have some of this before?
Oh yeah, just like how they made in the slums. Let's go. And he just like not
Piss vodka. It's made from bird pee.
He smells it.
60% alcohol.
He smells it, and he's like, "Woo! All right, let's go." And then he just like downs it.
Downs it? That's how you die.
That's how you die.
That's quite literally how you die. Like I don't. There's no other way to put it. I mean, up your butt, but I mean, then you would definitely die.
Leo's just built different. He can handle his alcohol.
Sure. Yeah, that's what a lot of people say, and then they die.
He's been in like the back alleys and like done like hard like.
Wait, are you
drugs and
doing shots of this, or are you just like
mason jars of?
That's so much. That's like fucking 40 shots of moonshine.
Moonshine.
That's more. That's how you die.
Be realistic!
Okay, he starts drinking it like it's like a juice. Not chugging it, just like... Oh yeah. This is the stuff.
Is Leotorin okay?
Is there anything in particular you think your characters were talking about?
For me, no.
Aura, are you better now?
Leo just kind of like raises like a moonshine glass and he's like, 2 happy family reunions.
Oh god.
And then he like takes another.
It's just crickets.
wait.
Beavis is like, oh, bugs, eat them.
How's the meat pie? Is there anything strange in my meat pie? Is any of the meat look pre-chewed?
No, it's cut up into actually fairly large chunks, so it's almost like you cut into it and then you actually have to cut apart some of the meat chunks within the pie. It's like, it is, someone who really likes meat would go crazy about this. It's not like it's not restaurant portions, right? This is a full-on pie. Like,
It's American portions.
How much of it would you say, like, Eskarald would actually be able to finish?
Like, an eighth.
An eighth?
That's it? Oh my god, is he on a diet?
He just got fucking shot and he had to yell and defend himself. He's probably a bit stressed and has no appetite, but he's being polite.
He's a
He
baby.
would be ravenous. I would be ravenous if I got shot today. I need that protein.
This poor guy's just getting fucking paraded.
Imagine if he ate.
He can't do anything fucking right.
Yeah, if he ate a quarter of the pie, would be like, that fat fuck.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So,
Anyway,
wait, hold on, Beavis, were you drinking?
I don't know.
And he will take a little bit of the pie and he will put some of it in his pocket.
So, Eskarald. Eskarald, tell me about you.
He will do it stealthily because he doesn't want to be noticed doing that.
Why? Did he grow up in an unconventional family? Did he have?
Do you notice it? Do I roll stealth for this? I'm trying not to be noticed.
Eskarald, tell me about yourself.
The pie goes in your pocket, no one notices.
Okay.
Eskarald! Am I picking the mic?
Yes.
Oh, tell me
What?
about yourself. Who are you? Where did you come from? What's your favorite color?
Probably something dark, like black. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, he's emo. That's it. That explains it.
He's emo.
No,
He's just
I'm not emo.
He's emo.
It just makes you less noticeable, and I like to be not noticed less.
Who hurt
Exactly, he's emo. Look, he even sighs emo-ly.
Eskarald.
There's a way to sigh emo-ly?
You don't understand.
That's not what I did. I just let out a long sigh. My hands didn't come up.
Eskarald, tell us 3 reasons why we shouldn't think you're emo.
Why I shouldn't think I'm emo?
Why we shouldn't
Well, if
think
I
you're
lift
emo.
up... Oh, that doesn't really prove anything. I was gonna say that I don't cut myself,
Okay,
but there's
that's not-
bandages on this
that's
arm.
not
So
dark.
that doesn't
That's
really...
kinda dark. That's
That
not-
doesn't really fucking...
That's not. First of all, you had somebody shoot themselves today. Let's just calm it down. Dial it back.
Eskarald does seem pretty edgy, but
I try to be a reasonable person,
Are emo people not
and
reasonable? I'm sorry. Just keep going. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be a dick. I'm sorry. I was just a joke. I'm sorry.
Beavis is just.
Eskarald. I hop off my chair and waddle on the bar. I'm standing on the bar. I'm gonna waddle over to him and give him all 3 of the biscuits I made this morning. These will heal you in battle.
I will go to put them in my pocket, but definitely and sneakily just drop them on the floor, because I know she fucking barfed in them.
I'm not dumb!
I'm like, yeah, thanks.
I heard them hit the floor!
Leo comes up behind and like grabs it and starts eating it.
Fucking wasting my snacks.
you see
Have
Candace
HP right
is
there.
just like behind the bar, kind of just looking over all this, but like you can tell she's listening, but she's trying not to like intervene.
Eskarald, do you know who Ron is?
You see the big, tall, metal fellow?
Yeah. Do you know his shoe size?
His true side?
His shoe size.
His shoe size?
Yeah.
20.
His feet are so big
No.
he doesn't even wear shoes. You can't even feel the shoes that he wears.
No, I think he was wearing like sandals last time I saw him.
Your sandals? He's got like a vacation shirt on, like one of those like button down like
He's got a straw hat.
tropical tees,
It's not that.
short shorts,
I don't mean to say that
He's
you
got
are
like
not
the 2
enough.
metal like.
butt cheeks.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you are not enough. I'm saying that right now we have a hole in our party, and and that I think we're all a little upset about it and confused and just wish that our buddy was okay. And we understand that he's not. And you came in right as he was gone. And like, we know that you have your own shoes that you walk around in that might not be sandals. What kind of shoes is he wearing, Mr. DM, sir?
What kind of shoes is this girl wearing?
He's got some like leather boots
See, you
of
wear,
Evelyn kind that make him silent
you wear your sneaky
and
leather
leave no
boots
tracks.
that leave no tracks. And they're nothing like Brom's sandals. So it's like comparing
That make
apples
him
and
jump high.
oranges.
I forgot about that.
It just what? Anyways, so and wait, what did he? Well, anyway, sorry. But it so So like.
Brom had the boots of springing and dumping or whatever it was called.
I don't really know. Oh, God,
Yeah.
maybe. But what I'm trying to get out here, Eskarald, is that maybe this whole time we've been trying we've been upset because it feels as though you're only here to fill the void that's been created in Brom's absence, and that's not fair to you because you never even met Brom, so how could you even try to pretend to be him? And also, maybe there's other things that you're cool at that Brom was just shit at, like sneaking around, right? Or talking to people. You know, sorry Brom, love you man. Anyways, but, so like, maybe you're okay, but like, but yeah. And did you put your hands to handshake?
Look, I'm just here because I was asked to be here. We don't necessarily need to be like friends, but like
God,
at least
this
don't
guy.
shoot me.
Leo goes up to Eskarald and he's like, "Hey, can you order me an ale? I regret my decision. And I was trying to look cool in front of Ara, but I don't think I can stomach this moonshine."
Got it. I'll gesture for another ale and pass it to him.
Just like sneakily like better. Thanks, pal. And then I shove it down his throat.
When we're not in such a public place, maybe I can explain a little bit of what's going on. But first I need to actually kind of make a background for the character with the DM, sir. And yeah. But for right now, it's a little too public for to explain why I'm here.
I just want Brom back.
Oh, that's great.
Imagine
Leo's like,
imagine your best friend in the entire world dies.
Is she visibly drunk, by the way? She's just swaying and speaking and like slurring.
Anyways, imagine
Did she drink
your
at all?
best friend.
Beavis has not drank.
Period. Imagine your best friend.
So she's just all like that. She's like this all the time.
they gave her apple juice and told her it's
Just to
alcohol.
clarify, Oliver, to just
Leo is
broaden
also
your
like going on a
horizons.
tangent.
Beavis is not swaying. Eliza is.
Eliza's swing. Beavis
Yes.
is not swing.
Anyways, so as I was saying, imagine your best friend in the entire world who completely changed your life and made you see things from a different perspective. 14 feet in the air, just disappear because he died twice and he's not the same anymore and he's hurt inside and trying to figure out who he is and he's gone. And I'm so sad. And you had to watch him die and put coins on his eyes for hours to make sure that he didn't die more than he already died. And then you rolled up and it said, "Where is Brom?" And who was this white guy?
Well, Beavis is like rambling to herself. Where the fuck am I sitting? I just kind of like lift my head in the direction of, I'm so sorry, what's his name? Eskarald?
Eskarald.
You gotta make this a meme at this point. You don't know my name the entire time I'm here.
And I kind of like motion him to like come a little bit closer so he can hear me.
I'll lean in just a little bit.
And I just
expecting a drink in the face, maybe.
No, wait, what?
Said expecting a drink in the face, maybe. I don't know.
Oh no! Oh, what have I done? And I just kind of go. Escobar.
This is
turning
racist
canon.
At this point. Aura just doesn't know his name at all. She just calls him a different name every time.
Genuinely, everyone has an easy name. Beavis, Brom, Leo, Crim, and fucking Char. And then Escobar.
No, yeah.
Not one names. Oh, I need a nickname. Hold on. What's his name?
Esk.
Eskarald.
Esk. Come here. Can I call you Esk?
Sure.
Keep in mind, you guys have been traveling for like a few weeks at this point.
She's also drunk.
She still doesn't know his name.
I go, Esk. It's pretty much what Beavis said. I can't really speak for anybody else's feelings in the party, but I truly am sorry that I shot you. And it was wrong of me to invalidate your feelings because I was feeling responsible. I got my own shit, and it wasn't fair of me to take it out on you. And you're something of like a collector of knowledge. It's kind of the vibe I was picking or getting from you, right? Yes, no? You're a silent man, aren't you? And I kind of...
Sure, I did not realize I was supposed to respond, but sure.
And I kind of,
A man of few words.
I take, like a little vial from, like, my back pocket, and I kind of slide it towards him. And it's the... What the fuck was it called?
Come in.
Do you wanna watch it, continue to watch it, Terror?
I'm in the middle of playing D&D right now, I can't. You can watch the next episode, it's fine. He's sleeping.
I bought you a bag of hot Cheetos.
Elliott brought home a bunch of chips. I think Gretchen's in a crate, if you want to let her out for a little bit.
Who?
Gretchen's in a crate, you can let her out. You can let her out for a bit if you want. She might need to pee too, it's been a couple hours.
How are Gretchen and Becca doing together?
Oh, they fucking hate each other.
Good to know.
Or puppies.
Yeah, no, we gotta keep them separated, because one of them will die, probably.
It'll probably be Gretchen.
It would probably.
Yeah, probably. It's a 75-pound pit bull versus a 45-pound bitchy-ass whiny dog.
No, Lexi, what's it called? Lexi, I think I told you all this.
I wasn't calling...
Huh?
Oh, did he? What happened with Lexi?
Oh no, she just like is weird around small dogs. And she like I don't know, she seems like reactive in a way. Cause like me and Jimmy like were walking her yesterday. And I've never like been on a walk with her. So I was just like, oh, does she
Oh, it was with the Pomeranian?
usually do this?
It's because with smaller dogs are usually, like you were saying, the Pomeranians came running out, right? And like all crazy.
It was something like that.
Yeah, like the smaller dogs tend to not are less likely to be trained, and also like when you have like when a more like standard like breed of dog, it's like more medium to large size, like sees a tiny dog, I feel like to them, like especially with a fur ball, like it doesn't look like another dog to them. It looks like a random ass like raccoon skunk type situation. Like especially when it's like a dog that's not trained, like a little one that's not trained. Yeah. Anyways,
Fucking aura.
carry on.
That's the glass that they drink olive oil out of.
Yeah.
What?
You ever see the guy drink 28,000 calories worth of
Ew.
olive oil?
That was Aura.
It's such a great video. He just drinks 28,000 calories worth of olive oil.
Yeah! I was in the middle of saying something. I forgot. Oh, I was digging around in my
Well, you're drunk.
pocket. Oh, I was trying to find what the fuck I was gonna give him. Oh, you're something of a learner,
Collector.
collector. You just kind of give me that vibe. So I haven't used this. Maybe you'll find some use of it. But it's like jelly. Electric jelly. I'm so sorry. I haven't found a use for that.
You could, there's so many situations you could put down like the tip of an arrow or something.
It's now electric, so I don't fucking need it anymore. I just kind of slide in the electro jelly, and I go.
I will.
I will
lift up the small vial that I stole from her a little bit ago, and uncork it, and just kind of scoop the jelly into the vial, and hope she doesn't notice that it's hers, and cork it back, and just kind of.
Would she notice?
I mean, all potion, unless you marked it specifically, all potion vials look kind of the same.
I don't know. I would have to roll for that because I.
She's also drunk.
Yes. I don't think she would notice.
Mm-hmm.
And I just go.
You would take the.
We don't have to be friends or anything. It's just me acknowledging my wrongdoings, and I don't know, trying to build a bridge here. And I kind of like go back on the table.
Would Eskarald know much about alchemy or alchemical components? What do you think?
I mean, he's got 20 intelligence. I would say he knows a little bit at least. He wouldn't be that ignorant. It would more so just be like surface knowledge, I guess.
Alright.
Because you can probably use logic and reason in order to have a surface knowledge check towards alchemy.
Yeah. Is there anything else you guys would do around the town before you headed out? Or anything else you would
get that ball that I asked for?
Yeah, at some point Belinda and Bert would come back to you with a little, I mean, I guess it would almost be like a rag or a cloth if they just have it in. Not even like a little container or anything.
How much time has passed?
When I get it, I'll kind of push it towards Ara.
What? Push what?
When I get the rag, I'll push it towards Ara, and I'll say, I don't know if she's conscious, but I'll kind of lean in and say, look, I don't know how long I'm going to be here, and I really hope your friend starts feeling better soon, because, you know, maybe he could join you guys again. But for the time being, I'm here. I'll try to do what I can, and I'll try and leave as quickly as I can.
Damn.
Well, not like in a mean way, but like try and get out of your hair is what I'm trying to say.
You're just gonna join our group and then leave?
Is Leo?
It's typically what I do.
Is fucking
drunk? Yeah, he's
he just had moonshine and more ale. He's probably fucking the drunkest of them all.
The drunkest of them.
He's like starting to like cry. He's like, you just joined our group, and then you're gonna just leave us? And then he passes out on the floor.
He's getting so much mixed signals. He keeps hearing about fucking prom.
You guys fucking hate me, and now you're like, you're gonna leave? How do we push you away?
Leo gets very friendly when he's drunk.
The best part is I can totally just see Alex browsing Reddit on the other camera.
No. Never. I would never. Well, this is just you guys talking. I don't know how much I can do.
And it's gotten to the point where you should know this too.
Well,
is there any other like shopping or anything else you guys would do in town before you use the cube to go to what's it called?
Well, go anywhere.
Well,
but-
would we put a portal here? Because I feel like it'd be pretty smart considering how effective they were during the Battle of whatchamacallit. Not saying that it would be like a fallback all the time, but a portal here to then potentially have it open and get backup if we need it. Doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Could be.
Leo wants to find the blacksmith that he talked to earlier, and if the thing's done, he'll take it. But if it's not, he's gonna say, like, "Hey, we're gonna leave for now, but I'll be back once we finish our business." Does that sound good?
Yeah, well, you go... I don't think it would be too crazy hard. I mean, I don't know. I don't know much about blacksmithing.
Not to interfere, but I watch blacksmithing videos all the time on YouTube. If he's just making a circlet from like a dagger, it wouldn't take that long. A couple hours at most.
So I mean, he would.
It also depends entirely on the metal.
I mean, you would go over to their blacksmithing like setup. You see a lot of stuff is put away, but you do see the circlet just like hanging on a rack.
Oh, so it's like finished.
Yeah, and there's.
But he's not there though.
There's just a note over it that says "For Leo."
I'm just gonna take it and then write on the note, "Thanks."
Alright.
Thanks, Boorman.
He gave you his name.
I forgot.
Boorman. Holy shit. Darren, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Darren has been used before.
Darren?
Not in this campaign, but Darren I've heard.
Beavis'
How dare someone have
family's
the
never
same
gonna
name.
want us back.
Yeah, we fucking killed their children. What the fuck was that? Is that guy always that weird?
No, I honestly think he just wanted to look cool in front of the new guy.
Okay. So killing children's cool. Got it.
What a rocky start to this
Order
relationship.
66.
Order 60. Attitude Order 66. So yeah, is there any like last minute stops or anything else you guys would do before going? Or I guess
I mean, I would ask whatchamacallit, if there's any trading of magical items at all. They get anything in any caravans or anything.
Bert and Belinda would essentially.
Now that we have someone who's
that they get caravans and they do trading, but it's usually just like survival essentials and resources, like food, lumber, stuff like that. They live a simple lifestyle in Owl's Perch, except for the large quantities of metals, chemicals, and black powder that they use in the
and the magical fucking toilets. Where do they get the goddamn
they do have a
toilet?
small bit of magic, but nothing like any other big cities.
Where does the poop go? That's what I'm curious about.
Bert says, well, actually, there's it kind of gets compacted and sucked into the crystal, and eventually someone has to replace it.
And what do you guys do with the poop crystals?
You know, we haven't figured that out yet. There's
Do you guys just have a collection of poop crystals?
What if they break?
No.
Or have you? Is that what you've been trading with the people who don't know that they're getting poop crystals?
Well,
They grind them up into spices and put them in the food, in the meat pies.
Oh,
we traded out.
this salt
to,
smells funny.
We traded out to farmers across the Eldian reaches, but I think people would ask questions if they just saw the amount of crystals we had for sale.
Well,
Could they be used as weapons?
Stink bomb.
Poison damage.
I never thought of
There's
that.
so
but
much poop.
I assume if a crystal were to shatter, it would just release all of its contents.
Fermenting.
Have you ever thought of loading them up into one of your guns and just pew pew pew? You would give a person sepsis.
From the inside.
That seems like a terrible thing to do to another person.
I do have another question.
Yes.
So one of a small gentleman helped us dig up a flower that she now has. Would you guys have any extras of those? Because I don't know if we're going to be venturing into territory that is affected by this plague, and I wouldn't want that to happen to us.
Yeah, well, yeah, we do have a stockpile. Some of our
salve or
so we have a bit of a stockpile. Some of our more agriculturally inclined residents cultivate them. It's a really hard thing to do though without specific magic, just because it's silver crochets kind of grow where they want to, not necessarily where others want them to.
Okay. Well, if you have a spare one, it'd be much appreciated, just in case any of us fall ill, because, you know, it's a plague and all. It's not fun. Should I make a influence or logic or anything?
Well, they're just thinking like, well, I'm just thinking what they would be able to spare. They would probably. Well, did you mention you already had a flower that you found?
Well, yeah, but it was a small bud, and I don't think any of us know how to make the salve. I wasn't asking for. Well, and let me be clear, I wasn't asking for the flower per se, but whatever you use to treat from the flower.
We can probably get more use out of the bud than you, and maybe give you a few doses of a salve in case anyone gets sick.
Sounds like a good trade.
No.
Are you willing to do that? Okay, never mind.
No, I'm kidding.
I hold person on her and then take the flower. No.
So, yeah, so they would definitely, I would say they'd give
Seems like a fair trade.
They'd give you 2, like, uses of a salve. Who would take it?
Probably Mara. Now, how exactly did you guys say you made this salve? If you could provide us instructions, because you said that it kind of grows where it wants to and not where you want it. And we just happened to find this one. If we happen another one, how would we make use of it?
Give me a second. Adding
Or could you direct us to someone who can help? Or tell us? First, you put it in your mouth and you chew it, and you spit it out, and then you rub it on in the diseased area.
Well, this salve is to be consumed. It's more of a paste,
You're consuming the salve, not rubbing?
It's more of a paste, I suppose.
It's a lip balm stick, and you lick it.
You chew it.
You bite it.
Yeah,
kind of like this, you're like...
I guess it is more of a paste.
Does it taste
It's kind
good?
of like,
Will I get
Ara is saying that as it's just all over the outside of her mouth already. She's already had some. Does it tastes good, you said? Oh, okay.
Eh? The peanut butter baby.
It would. I mean,
Leo's
it would,
like...
I would assume it would probably have a pretty metallic.
Daisy wants to get out so bad.
She does want to get out so bad. Look at that Daisy. Daisy. Why do you keep coming in and want
She's like, I gotta shit! Let me shit!
Okay, so they trade some of that salve. So I put it in Ara's inventory. I will take out the silver crochet itself.
So, any last things before we wrap up here?
Those
Leo.
crystals? Is there any of those extra crystals that we could use? The poop crystals? The Shisa crystals.
I mean, they would need those. They wouldn't really be. Magic's not something super available to them, so they wouldn't want to be giving away enchanted items like that.
Okay.
Don't worry, we got the bag of holding of shit.
Bag?
No, we didn't do that. I was just fucking joking around. We do have Elliott's dimensional storage, or Crimeny's dimensional storage.
That he has severed heads in.
And shit.
Yeah, something. There's something wrong with that guy. He has R's legs still.
He's building someone.
I think.
He's making a Frankenstein.
He's making a friend.
A lady friend.
Oh no! That's so fucked.
And Leo is like now like
He's been a necromancer this whole time.
Maybe.
Crimeny, the final boss.
Oh no.
You gotta take out.
he's getting the pieces of Exodia together.
Well, unless there's anything else, I think we could probably call this session there.
Leo is like all composed now, and he's like, I apologize a million times for the rudeness of my teammates. I assure you that we will keep our promise to protect your daughter.
And then he produces a carton of eggs, chicken eggs, and gives them back.
Oh my god. No, he gives him a whole bunch of cuckoo eggs.
Oh my god.
Just in the middle.
It'd be so funny if we got there and Beavis looked nothing like her family and we find out she's the cuckoo.
Oh god.
It explains why she has arms.
It turned out all my siblings just died.
Jesus. Alright, so... yeah, I don't think there's much else. You guys would be free to spend it. I mean...
Oh, we put an anchor down. What were the places again? I know there's one in the Mournlands, one that's just water.
Oh,
the water
that's
one
what
seems
I was
kinda
looking
useless.
for. I was opening up stuff on... what's it called? I was opening up stuff in my Google Drive to try to think of what we were doing. Yeah, so you remember... yeah, there were...
One of them was water.
There were a few.
Hey Alex, I'm gonna hop off.
Alright.
Bye guys.
Yeah, you had 11 of them used. And I am gonna remake the...
Boy.
Let's redesign the cube item. But there are up to 16 anchors can be saved on it.
Alright, well, if you guys are cool with it, we could save one here. In like Beavis's front yard. Or the factory maybe too, I don't know.
Like sit down in the poop fountain.
As a joke. And have Brom go through it first.
Everyone's like, okay, let's teleport to Owl's Perch. And then they're like, wait, there was something we had to remember about that teleport spot. And then we like just fall into the puddle of poop.
A full basin.
Oh, that's what it was.
That's it would fill your shoes and it would soak your clothes. That'd be disgusting.
But it would be funny. For the joke. Do it for the vine.
Do it for the vine. Alright, well, I think that would be all for this session. Just a little...
Did we get as much as you thought we would get done, Alex?
Yeah, I was gonna... yeah, I didn't I didn't get the chance to plan too much just because of how.
No,
This
y'all
break has
dragged.
been so fucking like stuff has kept coming up.
Busy?
And it's just not even necessarily busy. Just stuff keeps coming up. It's like God damn. Just trying to.
Yeah.
Been trying to focus on this, but like, just other stuff has gotten in the way. But hopefully this second
Session on Sunday.
Woo!
Woo! It's where we raise this village. Get all the chicken we need.
Holy Lord, just fucking slaughter a village full of animal people.
My God! Speaking about slaughtered people, did you know the other fucking Vanguard has one of the fucking sisters?
Yeah.
One of the sisters.
What happened?
Oh yeah, at the end of the.
Oh yeah,
at the
didn't
end
one of them
the
teleport with us?
rescue. What do you mean?
Yeah, we didn't address that. Didn't one of the sisters teleport with us?
No, one of the other members from the other Vanguard, Vanguard's Perseverance, he took one of the corpses
of some of the.
I thought
like-
Angel's teacher came with us.
Yeah,
The one that killed Brown
she came
originally?
with us.
Yeah, he just.
Oh, okay.
She's
back
chilling at the Vanguard.
Yeah, she's back at the Fairhaven Vanguard.
Angel's alternative character, Fire Lady 2.
Yeah, Eliza? Yeah. Alright, well I think
It was fun playing with you guys. I'm probably gonna hop off though. My dad wants to watch some movies.
it has been a
Peace.
I will try to
Girl Scout.